All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Good Morning Xbox. I'm your host, Axel1324.
And I'm Cool Cat Terry.
I'm Eternal Shaddai.
I'm Fastback 6768.
That's right. Welcome back after Christmas. Terry, what'd you get for Christmas? Gaming related. Gaming related. Okay. I don't want to know what you got otherwise.
I didn't wait.
I don't want to hear about
What?
your car. You got a new transmission because it's a BMW, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Oh, that
Gaming
transmission.
related.
That transmission's fantastic. I'll never need to replace that. But no, like I think the only thing I did, I did buy Hogwarts Legacy since it's been on sale. So
Yeah.
I bought the, what do they call it? Is it the legendary version or whatever?
Uh-huh.
Like it's like the one that's like the most expensive one they had on sale for $15. So I bought that, but that's basically it for gaming.
All right. Okay, cool. Shaddai, what'd you get yourself for Christmas?
Good question because I know nobody. Well, they only gave me for birthday, but not for Christmas. So I know I bought. Man, I was looking at it. I'm like, man, there's so many of them. I can't even remember. I know I bought Triangle Strategy, which I told that to Doggy.
Doggy, yeah.
Then after that, I bought Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Uh-huh.
So it was really different. I think my last one was holy shit, if I could remember, but I don't. Those are the two for now.
Okay.
There's more
Now,
than that.
Fastback, what did you get for Christmas gaming related?
I bought myself Fort Solis.
Okay, Fort Solis, yeah.
Cowboys. It's just like a little pixel side scroller, real quick and easy.
Yeah.
And then I bought Dave the Diver.
On
I was
Xbox.
playing that quite a bit yesterday. Yeah. So really enjoying that. So I know we talked about the DLC deal that was talked about a while back, a couple of shows ago. So definitely look into that DLC.
All right. Chat, let us know what you got for Christmas, gaming related, of course. We'd love to hear what you
Does it
have to say.
count that Ubisoft gave me the new DLC for Avatar for Christmas?
What, the 3D
The From the Ashes.
from the ashes? Oh,
From the Ashes. Yeah, they gave it to me for Christmas.
this is why we get hacked right here.
I think that's where it actually came from.
Yeah, Ubisoft gave me a Christmas present.
Yeah, that counts. Heck, why not? It's a present, right?
It's a present.
Well, somebody hacked them and then they gifted it to you for free. They stole it and gave it to you.
All right, let's see. For Christmas, I got Assassin's Creed Shadows, so I'm going to play that one later. I got, my wife and I kind of agreed that the ROG Ally was going to be an early Christmas present for me. So
Yeah, that's kind of mine too.
yeah,
Yeah, true.
the ROG Xbox Ally is one of my Christmas presents. And I got I like collecting soundtracks to video games on LPs, right? On vinyl. So I ended up getting or pre-ordering the Hellblade 1 and 2 vinyls collections from Laced Records. So that's cool. Oh, and I got a Razer Leviathan V2X.
The controller?
No, it's a speaker.
Oh,
It's a speaker. It's a desktop speaker, and I'm loving it. Loving it. So good. I'm a huge Razer fan. In case anybody doesn't know, so yeah. So into it. By the way, guys, again, let us know what you got for Christmas. We love to hear what everybody has to say. Let's check in with the chat. Let's see. Doggy Dog is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, "Good morning, everyone." Talos Ray is in the house. He says, "Hello, Axel, Doggy, Cool Cat, Terry, Fastback in chat." What's up, Talos?
Yo.
Ray? Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. And he said, "Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas to you too, buddy." Yeah. Let's see. Crazy Greek Dude is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. And he says, "FYI, a Hollow Knight Silk Song doesn't end at Act 2. No." I heard that it doesn't. I'm still in Act 2. I fought 3 times only so far, and I've lost 3 times. The first sinner, or whatever her name is. I forget what her name is. The first sinner. I don't know what I get from her, but I want it, and she is tough. I just got to her second stage yesterday twice, and I was like, "Holy crap, she gets ridiculous." But I found out that the key to winning the fight is to stop her from healing, and I'm trying hard to beat her, but she beat me yesterday after 3 tries. I'm like, okay, it's one of those boss fights where like you're leaning back and playing, and then she's like so tough, and she gets really serious at the second stage, and I'm like, all right, time to lean forward. Let's see what's going on. I forget what her name is.
That's how I feel with Sekiro.
She's the boss in the Blasted Steps. Not the Blasted Steps, the slab, I think. Let me see. The boss in the slab. Silksong. Let me see what her name is. The First Sinner. Yeah, okay, yeah. The First Sinner. Yeah, her. I'm trying to beat her. And I'm just clearing the slab I'm just going through the map right now to collect everything I need before I go into Act 2. I have 8 health points, and the fact that she can take me out with 8 health points, oh my god. You're serious, So yeah, let's see. And shout out to Crazy Good Dude. I see you play also some Silksong. That's awesome. Let's see. Why So Serious is in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. Doggy dog. That Razor trash. Whatever, man. Those Steelers are trash. Oh, that's right. I went there. Let's see. Talos Ray got a box of chocolates. Hey, that's good. That's good, man. That's good. Let's see. Crazy Greek Dude says, "Oh yeah, that was a tough one. I use throwing stars a lot and the drones to help with those tools." Yeah, I'm using the. I keep interrupting her heals with the throwing knives if I can't get to her, because she is like really far away and summoning pins in to keep you locked in. So I just throw something at her. It works. It works. So yeah. Other than that, what have you been playing? Of course, you guys just found out I've been playing some Silksong. I've been playing some Helldivers, but I've been playing some Monster Hunter Wilds with my friends. Loving it, man. I love me some Monster Hunter.
Okay, question for you, Axel. Are you gonna play Monster Hunter Stories?
So I have probably, because Stories 1 and 2 came to Xbox. But they also came to the Switch. That's where I played them. Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2 originally launched on the DS? But I didn't play them until they came to the Switch, so I'll probably get it on my Switch just because that's where I play my Monster Hunter Stories. So yeah, maybe. Should I see this? You're so interested in what I'm playing. What have you been playing?
My goodness, I have been playing Killing Floor 3.
Ugh.
Okay.
No, it actually not bad. I played 2 anyways, but I'm 3 achievement for 100%. So I dedicated a lot of time for that, and I be switching to it's either that or Styx, Master of the Shadows. So
that's such a good game, dude.
Yeah, but sometimes it messed me up because you cannot attack like straightforward. You could only parry on that game.
Which game is this?
Styx, Master of Shadows. The very first.
Never heard of her.
It's the one with the goblin when he plays the goblin.
Oh, yeah. Styx the Goblin, the stealing goblin?
Yeah, you've heard of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not talking about like wood sticks. I'm not talking about something.
Yeah,
he was just playing Stickman.
Yeah, so I didn't know it was only parry.
Okay.
Well, you're not supposed to be encountering people. The whole point is to sneak in and sneak out. You're not supposed to ever get caught.
Yeah, I get it, but I'm like, come on now. You cannot stand and just wait until it actually says parry, and then you could actually parry. I'm like, oh, parry.
That's what you get for getting caught. That's your punishment. You have to learn patience.
Hey, it's not my fault. They're hiding in a corner in a blind spot, and
so they're hiding better than you are.
Pretty much.
That game is so good, and the second one is really good too. Highly recommend. And they both have co-op too, so fun to punch.
Not on the first one.
I think it did.
No.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
only
Good.
no, because I'm playing it. It doesn't say no co-op. It only says either start game, option, and extra. That's it.
Okay. I know the second one for sure has co-op.
Probably.
Lots of fun.
So that
Alright.
means one is gonna play sticks while the other one is gonna call branch.
Mm-mm.
Sir, you need to make that like a tree and get out, sir.
Pretty much. It is based on a tree, so.
Terry, what did you play this week?
So I had made a promise to my co-op buddy that I was going to play lots of games this last week since it was Christmas.
Oh
So
my god, did you tell a Christmas lie?
no, I played games.
Okay. All right, what'd you play?
So on Sunday I had started playing the Avatar from the Ashes DLC.
Mhm.
So I had played that whole game start to finish, as well as every DLC in co-op with my buddy. So we went ahead. Well, Ubisoft graciously gifted me the DLC, and my buddy had to go buy it. And we were excited to play the next DLC because we've done the whole game together and we love that game.
Yeah.
Well, they made that DLC single player. They trolled us. They trolled us like the whole game.
So hold on. You made him buy it?
I didn't make you
Thinking he was
buy
gonna
it.
play it for you?
It's
Oh my
like-
gosh,
I
wow.
didn't even bother to look into it because every single DLC that's launched for that game had been co-op, and then all of a sudden this one comes out, and I didn't think it was going to be single player because they made every single one co-op. So why would they stop making it co-op? And then they stopped, bro. I was so mad. So like,
It sounds familiar. It sounds familiar with Bartlow. It doesn't it, huh?
no, it doesn't because that game didn't
Oh,
have no
Tommy.
past history of having co-op. Did it? No, it didn't have a past history of being co-op.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds like me telling Terry, let's play Barlow, and we ended up knowing that it's only a single player.
So we weren't able to play it together, and so I stopped playing it, and I moved on to other stuff. I went back to playing Riders Republic for a bit, which was some good times because there was a long span, like a couple years, that I stopped playing it because my game was bugged and like I couldn't do any of the aerial sports events in my game. Well,
Okay.
it finally got fixed, and I went back and I started playing it. So I had some fun with that, and then I've been playing a heck of a lot of Expeditions from Mud Runner.
Again?
Yeah.
Another Expeditions? Yeah,
Yeah.
that game is fun.
And I finished. I still got a couple contracts left, but all the main stuff and like I found all like the car upgrades in Arizona. So the Arizona maps are
Massive.
done. The Arizona map pack is done outside of a couple little side quests that I got.
Did you buy the Caves map pack?
And I haven't bought any.
With like everything shows on the map, but it's underground.
No.
Oh man, it's I love me some Expeditions. I think it's a great game.
So
I like it more than I like the SnowRunners.
So I'm probably going to go back to it maybe today or tomorrow and try to finish the last of the side quests so I can start the next map pack.
That
is-
is
Californians
Terry's
or
game
something.
of the decade.
No, that was SnowRunner.
Yeah. Fastback, what have you been playing, buddy?
Well, let's see. On Xbox console, I played some Dave the Diver.
Yeah.
Some more the Dome Keeper.
Okay.
Lots of that. The game Cowboys I told you about. I got to the final boss, and he was pissing me off, so I stopped playing that.
What's up with these games? Like, we're getting whooped.
Well, I just got to keep going at it. And then I went to the ROG Ally, and thanks to PlayStation and Steam, I played some Days Gone.
Oh,
Played very well on the Xbox, and it
nice.
Xbox controllers has support, so I played
Nice.
smooth. Very impressed so far. And then a couple of PC only Game Pass games. Monsters Are Coming, Rock and Road. I think you played some of that, Axel.
I want to play it.
Oh, you want it? Okay, yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, it's not bad. You definitely want to keep trying to improve on that. And then I played this other. It's called Super Fantasy Kingdom. Kind of similar to Monsters Are Coming. You have your area, your castle, and you got to set up your defense and do a little bit of grinding and all that resources to build your defense and all that. So not bad. So that was my games these past few days off that I've had.
Nice. And by the way, New Year's coming around, so let's be thinking about our gaming resolutions here before the end of the show. But let's see. Let's check in. I saw someone come in. I saw HTK360 come in. Shout out to HTK. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. I still remember having lots of fun playing Flight Simulator with HTK back in the day. Yeah, that was fun. Shout out to HTK. Let's see. Here we go. Dog. I remember Sticks. They give it away with gold. Oh, I might have it then. Let's see. HTK got the C64 Ultimate for Christmas. Commodore 64? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I thought there was like a mini, like a deal that came out.
No,
I know he has the mini one.
I'm googling it. The Starlight Edition? Is that the one you're talking about?
I'm not sure.
I'm just clicking the first link, seeing what happens. Whoa, this thing. Whoa. I love me some retro, but I feel like I could buy a real one for this price. So HTK found himself the Commodore 64 Ultra.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
That is his baby. That's what he started off in gaming when he was.
Hey, you know what? The Commodore. Shout out to the Commodore, man. There are some games on there that I played as a young kid when they got ported over to DOS. So yeah, and some of these games are actually on the what Retro Classics on Game Pass. If you load up the Retro Classics, right? So yeah, there you go. The Commodore 64 Ultra. That's awesome. Only $350. Oh, there's a video. Okay, let's watch the video. Okay, it's just a color change video. This is the Commodore 64 Ultra RGB edition. So yeah, there you go. Yes, sir, Starlight. There you go. Does anybody remember? It might have been an Atari or it might have been a Texas Instrument. I don't remember. I found this in a yard sale, but it had you had the setup, and to load games, they loaded from a cassette tape.
Yeah.
And you put the cassette tape in, and it would read the cassette tape, and it would make the noises that computers would make, and then you would play the game. I don't know. I forget what it was. It might have been a Texas Instrument or it might have been a Commodore. I don't know. I found it in a yard sale. It had like 3 tapes, so I played it, and then I don't remember what happened to it. One day, it just disappeared out of my room. I think I think my dad might have taken it. But anyways, let's get started with the show, guys. So first off, in case anybody hasn't heard, Vince Zampella has passed away. Now, unfortunately, his fiery crash got live streamed, which is not live streamed, but got uploaded for no reason. But it's sad to hear. Vince Zampella, of course, being he has definitely been an influential person in the first-person shooter. He modernized Call of Duty, including the great Call of Duty 4. Right? He's been working on Timefall. Obviously, he worked on Jedi Order, right? The Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. He worked on Apex Legends, which I played for like 7 years straight. Titanfall, and Battlefield 6. So, I mean, this guy is a first-person shooting gaming legend, and he has passed away in a car accident. So, shout out to Vince Zampella. I think it's 30 years in the industry.
Pretty much, yeah.
Let me see if it says here. Well, first off, he was 55, which is, young. Me getting older, that's young. So, that's sad. And here is a statement from EA. So EA says, "This is an unimaginable loss, and our hearts are with Vince's family, his loved ones, and all those touched by his work. Vince's influence on the video game industry was profound and far-reaching. A friend, a colleague, leader, a visionary creator, his work helped shape the modern interactive entertainment and inspired millions of players and developers around the world. His legacy will continue to shape how games are made and how players connect for generations to come. So yeah, well said by EA. If anybody has anything to say about any of the games that Vincent Pella worked on now, I'm just gonna summarize them real quick. He worked on Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Those are the Call of Duties. If anybody wants to say anything about those and how much they influenced you, Titanfall, Titanfall 2, Apex Legends, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Battlefield 2042, and Battlefield 6. Those are the major games he worked on. So I'll start off. I played Apex Legends for years. This guy knows how to get you hooked in with fun game loops. Nowhere do I ever think about the people who make the games. I just always think about the games themselves. But it's always nice to put a face to the games that really worked. Apex Legends was the game that I played through college, and after college, whenever I just needed a break from studying, I would load up a 20-minute match, and it was good. It was a good way to relax for me, and just keep going on. So shout out to Vincent Pella and all those who worked around him to make Apex Legends for me. That was really fun. Anybody got anything else to say about it?
I know I can say that I got really hooked up on when the 360 was getting released, and it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, or I rather say Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and that story was insane. Especially the most iconic area would be you being a sniper behind a plane and being rushed by the enemy, and then on part 2 Modern Warfare 2 that you have to chase I forgot what was in the guy on the boat that you have to go by the canyon. Those, for me, those are memorable because it was you were playing with soap and all that, but his game, like the way he created, so realistic, even though they were controversial, especially no Russian, that you have to kill every civilian. That was really controversial, but I like his ideas of the game. I'm not talking about that area. It was more in general. He revived a lot of the things. I can't deny, even though it was sad. He could have revived Titanfall if he wanted to, but that was the sad part right there. But his games are iconic. I cannot deny. So that's my memorable ones from him.
Yeah, that's it. That's good. Yeah. Either one of you, Terry, Fastback, anything? It's okay if you have nothing to say.
No, I would just say that like Titanfall. Like I remember I had gone to, I think it was TwitchCon. I think it was TwitchCon or something. And so Titanfall hadn't released yet, and they had a whole gaming booth section. I think it was TwitchCon back in San Diego many years ago. So, and I got to play Titanfall, and I just remember that game to this day I think has revolutionized the FPS genre, and it has impacted a lot of popular games today because of all the mechanics that it introduced or basically made so much better. So it was very impactful, so like, with the parkour, the wall running and things of that nature. And they even kind of, the way that they did the AI for the enemies too, kind of revolutionized how everything went, so games could would perform better. Like, they would just get better, like less downtime and stuff like that. Yeah. But so like it was very revolutionary, very and I feel like it's one of those things that it doesn't get enough credit, because think about it, when you think of like big games like Apex Legends, Overwatch, Black Ops 3, Rainbow Six Siege, even all those games wouldn't have existed today without Titanfall's influence.
Yeah.
So, so it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, this guy revolutionized FPS for sure.
Yeah, definitely going back to original Call of Duty, Medal of Honor. Love those games. Those were single player, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, when the Call of Duty started coming out with multiplayer, jumped in that with my friends. Modern Warfare 2 is probably my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Titanfall came out, really loved that. So when I bought the Xbox One, I waited for the Titanfall edition when that came out. Really enjoyed that. And then, of course, the Jedi, Fallen Order, and Survivor. Definitely enjoyed that. I mean, pretty much everything he touched. The dude really understood what gaming was about, and he, like Terry said, revolutionized the shooters from Modern Warfare to Call of Duty, and then Titanfall, where he made different things in there to do that influence other games. And then here he comes to Battlefield 6, and I think what he did with that's what helped that game to kind of get revived when it was launched. It definitely was appealed to a lot of people, kind of sparked that franchise up again. So definitely rest in peace. Unfortunate accident, so sad that too soon.
And Titanfall also, because at the time it wasn't mainstream yet to have a game that was multiplayer only. Like every game always had campaign, and multiplayer was always a side note. And Titanfall was like the first one that kind of really took off to show that you can be like a AAA multiplayer only game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why now we have so many of them now. Because even Fortnite didn't even start out that way. It had a campaign that no one cared about. So like it's pretty crazy that that they kind of started that trend.
Yeah,
he even revolutionized Star Wars because it was like dormant until he released that Fallen Order, which it could have been Game of the Year easy if it wasn't released on December. So he revolutionized that too.
And then also rest in peace. Now a lot of people are not saying is his passenger also died. I saw the name somewhere, but I can't remember where I saw that. So
let me see if I can find it real quick on this article. Maybe I'll mention it. Let me see. Predators, Warriors, Impella, and West. Someone named West.
Yeah, I saw people were mentioning it, and they, also I don't know if he was in the industry too, but it seemed like they had some respect for him also.
Yeah, shout out to I mean, it's tough.
And they had family too.
They had family, yeah. Jason West.
Just people out there, just be careful. I mean, this was a Ferrari. It doesn't. No matter how well built these cars are, man, you got to be careful out there.
You can build for speed or you can build for safety, but you can't usually build for both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Usually. So yeah. And yeah, just be careful out there, guys. Be careful out there. Let's see. All right, so let's move the show along. Well, let me check in with the chat, see what they say. First off, shout out to Cyber Gunther. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Says, good morning, gamers. Happy holidays and happy year. Happy gaming 2026. It's about to begin, man. It's about to begin, yeah. He says Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Star Wars Jedi Survivor and Titanfall 2 were his games. Yeah. And he is the founder of Respawn Entertainment. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Crazy Greek dude. Lydia Sarmiento, thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. She says, saludos, mis chicos.
Yeah.
Yes,
Just
hello,
gonna
hello.
say hello, my buddies. That's what it means.
Yes. And all right. So I just wanted to touch on it. Apex Legend. I remember I played that game with somebody I met in the community. I forget. I apologize that I forget your name, but I needed someone to carry me to a victory, and man, he carried me. He carried me. He's like, I can do it. I'm like, are you sure? I'm pretty useless. He's like, don't worry about it. I got you. And I'm like, And yeah, and he showed me how to win, and after that, I started winning more. So yeah, but yeah, and yeah, I don't know. Apex Legends to me was just so much fun. And it's so funny because like I tried to get my friends into Battle Royale, and we would die right away, because Battle Royale, there's a learning curve. And he goes, "Am I supposed to be having fun with this?" I'm like, yeah. And he goes, "This sucks." And I'm like, "No, you suck. Learn to aim." Yeah.
I wanted the Titans to be included on Apex, like on the final circle or something like that.
That'd
But
be something. Yeah.
Yeah. I will say this will be an effect in the gaming community and what he brought. So who knows, those underneath him have learned from him to continue his vision. But we'll see. But this guy really was golden.
FPS is going to change from here on out.
I think the only one that knows, you already mentioned the 3 people that are co-founders of Infinity War. I think he's the only closest one who could continue with.
Well, him and West passed away. They were co-founders.
No, but there's a third one. You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that there's a third one, but
the third one just another co-founder. He wasn't there.
Right there, Grant Collier.
Collier, yeah. Grant, all eyes on you.
So yeah, that's the only one. That's the closest one.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. So let me go ahead and hide this, and just had to start with that, guys. Sorry, I figured to start with that one because it's gonna be the hardest topic for me. I don't like talking about that kind of stuff, but I have to cover it. So let's see. Cyber Gunther said he saw Ash and Fire last night. Great movie. I want to see it so much. Shout out to Picklock. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP, and I'm not going to put that anymore. And yeah, we did mention his name, Picklock. We did mention his name. But let's move the show along here. Let's on to happier news, or regular news cycle, if you will. Right. So guys and girls, did you know that Xbox content is losing views? So Technical Analysis reports Xbox game videos drew very little views in 2025. Oh no. Is it because all they talk about is Xbox is dead, Xbox is dying? It's the same article I've written since 2013. That's just my opinion. Right? But Xbox content engagement apparently is down. So Alex Battaglia, who is digital founder, in Europe, where Xbox isn't really big in Europe. He said, hold on, I have it here. Hold on, I bookmarked it. Someone uploaded it. Hold on. Where did it go? I lost my bookmark. I'm sorry, everybody. Yeah, I lost it because I'm on to last week's topics already. Okay. So, anyways, I guess we'll just read it. Oh, here we go. Here's a screenshot. So he said, looking over the year, our coverage of Xbox titles and videos almost feels like it's getting harder and harder to justify from a work return perspective. Very little views there, even for titles that you think could draw them in. I wonder what the future is there. But not only that, Jez Corden of Windows Central replied to him, saying that Windows Central primarily covers Xbox and its target is towards that player base. However, his content related to the Steam Deck gains more traffic than anything Xbox oriented. So everybody went on with this. Oh, here it is. Here we go. And this is on Blue Sky, right? So then we're here talking about Blue Sky. So it's crazy to me that Xbox content is down. So I decided to do a little journalism. I know journalism is dead. I know. I get it. Okay, I'm trying. I'm engaging in a lost art form here these days, especially video game journalism, right? So I invite the chat to come with me, right? So Alex here said, hey, Xbox content is down. So let's go to Digital Foundry. Let's see what I want to click on here. So let's see. All right, so they're talking about the 360, which I don't want to talk about anymore because that was like 25 years ago for the time being. Let's see other Xbox content on here. Red Dead Redemption ports. Here we go. Silent Hill 2 Xbox review series issue Series X fine. Do I want to click on something that's gonna just say the same thing they've been saying? Again, Terry, do you know what this content is all about here? Just by the title.
Yeah, they're just gonna bash on the
Series S.
On the S.
Yeah, and of course I want to click on that, right? So Series S issues. Okay, so nope, don't want to click on that. Let's see. Let's see what else I got here. I'm just trying to find something that's going here. DF Retro, again, talking about the 360. Don't care about to hear that for the 15,000th time. Let's see. What else we got? Xbox related. Are you seeing anything click-worthy here, guys, for Xbox content? I'm just asking. All right.
The Ninja Gaiden 4.
Yeah, here we go. DF Halo Campaign Evolved Reaction Premium Next Gen. Okay, that one could be something I could click on maybe if I wasn't already chased away. Ninja Gaiden review, right?
And then had the Outer Worlds 2 there.
Yeah, Outer Worlds 2. Yeah, okay, so maybe some reviews, right? But I asked ChatGPT to analyze Digital Foundry, right? And I asked them to kind of give me an idea of their Xbox content. And do you want to know what they said? What it told me?
What did the machines told you?
The machines. The machines themselves are telling me, right? All right, so this is artificial intelligence. Not too intelligent, but intelligent enough to see what I already see. And I'm trying to get to it. Hold on. I am half prepared for this because I am all over the place today. What the heck? Where is it?
You asked
I asked the chat GPT to hook me up with an analysis of Digital Foundry. And in 2025, in 2025 videos, Digital Foundry still mentions the 2013 TV first reveal. Terry, in 2025, do you want to hear about Xbox 2013 TV first reveal?
No.
Shadai, in 2025, do you want to talk about 2013 TV first?
Nah, I'm good.
What about you, Fastback?
Oh, of course, sir. Keep it coming. That's all we ever want to hear.
All right. They talk about the Kinect bundling in 2025. The Kinect bundling. Remember how the Kinect was bundled with the Xbox One? Terry's panel, is that anything you guys want to talk about or hear about in 2025?
No. That's
No?
good. No.
Okay.
Not interested.
In 2025, it told me that they mention a lot of the DRM backlash.
Decline.
The DRM backlash. If you remember, Xbox is trying to do DRM to get digital games to be tradable.
And just in case, and what year did that was mentioned? In 2013? Yep, there you go. Thank you. That's what we wanted to know.
Terry, do you want to talk about 2013 and 2025?
No, I do not.
I mean, I'm a retro gamer. I do love my retro history. But do I want to talk about it again in 2025? Fastback, what about you? You're a retro guy.
Yeah, but a lot of my Xbox games going back to 360 have carried forward to 2025 on my Xbox Series X and the cloud.
There you go.
No.
And in 2025, you want to know what else they mentioned? They still talk about the resolution gaps between the One and the PS4. They still talk about that. Terry, does 1080p make you a better gamer still?
720.
That's right, 900p.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I remember that one.
Is that something you want to talk about in
I
2025?
remember
I
that.
mean, I'm talking about it right now because Digital Foundry's this article is forcing me to. But
yeah,
in
no,
all our
it's like,
content of 2025, did we ever talk about that?
no. And that's the other thing, though, too, is the majority of gamers are casual gamers,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't care about tech specs. They just want to know what games are coming out that interest them, and if they play well and they have a good storyline and gameplay. They don't care about tech specs. They don't care about frames per second. They don't care about teraflops. They don't care about any of that crap. They just want to know what game's coming out and is it good.
Harry, I have a question for you about that. I have a question. In what platform they talk about specs and frames and all that?
All of them. They do that for all of them, but they like I said, majority of gamers are casuals. They don't care about that.
No,
They
the reason why I ask is because during the 360, and
Even
PlayStation
me,
3, that was
even-
more PC before it came to the console. Nobody cared about that until that actually happened.
See, like, I used to be a hardcore gamer. Now I would say I'm more casual because I just don't play as much as I used to. Even when I was a hardcore gamer, I was a full-time streamer, and I played games literally every single day. I didn't care about tech specs then either. I just wanted to know about the games. That's it.
So I'm just saying, maybe Digital Foundry, just throwing it out there, maybe the reason you don't get views anymore is because you're still talking about 2013 and half of the past 12 years.
Yeah.
And we've already heard it before, and I don't want to hear it anymore. And I don't really care what you're talking about anymore either, because even the chat GPT doing a channel analysis on you knows that you still bring up 2013 in 2025. Come on, man.
Stop catering to the 1% of gamers that give a flip.
Ah, my God. Xbox is dead. 2013 is upon us, guys. Xbox is dead.
We need those fanboys to click on that.
Oh, my God. All right. So, and, Jez over here is talking about how, hold on. Jez over here is talking about Windows Central, about how his Steam Deck is getting more traffic. And I remember seeing a couple of his posts talking about stuff, and all he ever talks about is like, hey, the Steam Deck OS is putting Windows inside of the Steam Deck OS this, the Steam Deck OS that. Hey, the Steam Deck proves that Linux is a viable gaming platform and all this stuff. And it's like, maybe you're talking about Steam Deck a lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, just throwing it out there, right? I'm just throwing it out there.
Windows Central.
And as you know, Jez, who doesn't know how to use Teams, blocked me because I told him it's easy to send a video on Teams. So I don't really like talking too much about him anymore because all he does is block, not engage. I mean, just being honest, man. The guy believes he is beyond. Like, once he has an opinion, it is the law.
It's because it's a Microsoft product. You don't know how to use it.
Yeah, it's a Microsoft product. He doesn't know how to use it. He's still stuck on what was that? Skype before Microsoft.
Oh God, freaking Skype.
He's still stuck on Skype. Before
I never liked Skype. I never liked Skype.
So yeah, all right.
I like
so here we go.
Skype.
Again, someone just stuck in the past. Here we go. So Windows Central Gaming, right? Because that's where Xbox is. Let's look at the latest articles here. GeForce Now. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Wait. What's that picture again? Oh,
no, it's a
okay.
Steam Deck. Oh my God.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Let's see. He does bring up some good chopping points, right? I do like that. Lots of Battlefield stuff. Let's see. Oh, how to redeem your gift cards? Okay, that is important. Yeah.
Can you go back up real quick? I'm just sorry. He just made me feel old. So,
Oh,
he's like ex-Bungie director says Marathon's main inspiration was a 2001 MMO my parents played. Like, how young are you that 2001 is like ancient?
yeah, but look who wrote it. It's somebody else.
Yeah.
He's like, my parents played that game. It's so old.
Yeah.
No. Here's the thing that upsets me is that I like Windows Central's coverage, but because Jez just straight up blocked me, I'm like, whatever. I haven't clicked on Windows Central in months, right? I don't get my news from them anymore. And if you guys remember, I used to show a lot of their articles on this show. So yeah, just saying maybe the reason you're not getting engagement is because the way you engage with the public kind of sucks. Here we go. Arkin Austin's closure still stings, and Dishonored's director says the what if is hard to ignore. Okay.
Look at the person. It's not the same one.
Get that negativity out there, right?
Sorry, guy.
Yeah. Halo Infinite got a sequel, and most players missed it. He's talking about the book here, right?
Yeah.
Steam's new 64-bit Windows client. Talk about Steam, right? Windows frustrations are pushing gamers towards Bazite. By the way, if you've ever used Bazite, Bazite is not that great.
I've never heard of it, so I can't.
Bazite is a compatibility program layer that people install on Linux, certain versions of Linux, because you know Linux is fractured like hell, and it basically converts all the Windows code into Linux code on the fly. And Bazite is not that great. No, hard pass. So here is talking trash about Windows, talking great about Steam. New games drop in 2025, but Steam Replay says we didn't play them. All right, more Steam. Okay. So if you notice, a lot of Steam gets brought up here. So yeah, maybe you get more traffic on the Steam Deck because you talk about it more.
Hey, can you go back really quick to the last article that was on there before you scrolled back up on his thing? Really quick. I just want to look at his thumbnail. Okay, I guess. Okay. Well, no, it's because the way that he worded it, that he's gonna go to his backlog for the Xbox and PC titles, but they're all Xbox titles. I think even Divinity 2, I think, got ported to console.
Yep.
Right. So, not too long ago, they're gonna have updated for that. They just announced that.
So he couldn't even just say you. I mean, clearly, why even say Xbox at that point? Because he's probably not going to play any of them on Xbox. He's going to play them all on PC, and Silk Sony's going to be playing on his Steam Deck or whatever. He's going to he's going to play it on a handheld. He's not going to play it on an Xbox. So what? Yeah. So I mean, he put Xbox on there, but we already know, from history, he's not playing any of those on Xbox. So why even mention Xbox?
Remember, he's the Alexander Cope is the one who wrote that.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah. So these guys are over here talking about, our Xbox engagement. Our Xbox engagement from 2013 is down. Oh my lord. Oh, my Xbox engagement is down, even though all I talk about is Steam. Oh my lord. Fastback, is your Xbox engagement down?
No. Probably increased now that I got the ROG.
Yeah, that's my point. I'm more Xbox than ever. Good God, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terry, you're not a hardcore gamer anymore. You used to be PC first. Streamer. Is your Xbox engagement down?
No, I play Xbox more than PC. I haven't played a game on PC at all this year.
Yeah.
I went from... Dude, it's depressing when you think about it. I used to game every day. And now... I looked at my recap. I only played 16 games this year. And
that's a lot for me, man. One game a month is my goal.
I only played 16 games this year, and I only finished one.
Wow.
I feel you. Yeah, I don't finish hard.
I'm like, dang. I'm not playing hardly at all. And then I think. No, I finished 2. Sniper Elite, I finished, and Assassin's Creed Shadows, I finished. I beat both those games. Oh, and Split Fiction, so 3. I completed 3 games this year, and that's it.
I always finish Sniper Elite. Once I start that, I can't put it down.
Yeah, so
for Terry, PC stands for purely changed.
So I know we're not going to talk about this article fully, right? But the article basically says that the reason the Xbox engagement is down is because there's a collapse in the Xbox mindshare. And they blame the hardware revenue is down, right? Okay. But the big one is they have no culturally resonant first-party hits in over a decade.
What? Hold on.
That they have no culturally resonant first-party hits in over a decade is what they say, right? And so they're talking about without a breakout new IP, Xbox risk a quote-unquote cultural death.
Okay.
And
I mean, that's an opinion. That is
100% an opinion. They're over here talking about the cultural death of Xbox. Xbox is dead. again, right? I'm so exhausted with this Xbox is dead baloney. But what was the number one selling game on Nintendo there this year? You know, was it a new first party IP or an existing first party IP? I'm willing to bet $1,000 it was an existing first party IP.
It's called Bonanza.
Bonanza, yeah, probably Bonanza.
And how many Xbox
Or
games
Metroid Prime 4,
in the top store of PlayStation?
right? Yeah, more Xbox content is selling on PlayStation than PlayStation content. Just saying.
Yeah.
So you know, this is all like, oh, Xbox is dead because I'm stuck in 2013. That's seriously the mindset I get from people that tell me Xbox is dead.
Yeah.
Is that they're stuck in 2013 and they haven't been able to get out of it.
That and the focus is too much on hardware sales, and
Oh, they want
hardware sales are down for all of them, really. And we're getting close to the end of I guess we're getting close to the end of this gen, and you can see Xbox is not focused solely on console. They're all about gaming on multiple platforms. They don't care. Yes, they would like to sell more Xboxes, but they understand that people want to play where they want to play, so they're bringing their games where people want to play. That should be the story. Where's the positives of all the things that Xbox has done?
Oh, positivity, Xbox. What? They don't write that kind of stuff.
You said
Yeah.
That's not gaming journalism, Fastback.
2013.
Yeah, like
Console
literally every big achievement that Xbox has done for the current generation, they always have to chip it apart and make it a negative thing every single time.
Yeah, so these guys are, like Fastback is over here, mention the positives. I agree with Fastback first off, but gaming journalists, what? That's not gaming journalism, Fastback. That's not clickbaity.
Yeah.
You got to bring up 2013. I mean, and just to make fun of it, I don't know if you guys saw the title of today's episode, right? I literally put on there Xbox is dead to see if I drove more views, right?
Yeah.
So just throwing it out there. I don't believe Xbox is dead at all. I just wanted to test it.
Yeah, no, that's what other content creators who like Xbox, they're doing the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. Crazy Great Dude. Let's check it with the chat. Says, coming from a PC guy that is a strong stance against Xbox, right? Yeah, his dislike of Xbox is, I mean, even the Chat GPT knows it. That's how bad it is. The Chat GPT knows it. Let's see. The problem is everything is anti-Xbox as people stop clicking on their content. Same thing, every article or video, it's gotten old. Yeah, 2013, man.
Yeah.
12 years of it. 12 years of it. Yeah. And yes, please do hit that thumbs up and like button, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe, and especially that like, it helps us get discovered, especially on the live section of YouTube where we compete for views. So, yeah.
Yeah, over the years, I have definitely walked back on sites, media publishers that I used to, watch back in the day. I've unsubscribed to many podcasts and so on because it's constant negativity on Xbox. Now, is Xbox perfect? No, they have made mistakes. They've done a lot to try to come back and make things better. Obviously, with all the acquisitions, and however people think about them putting their games on other platforms, that's their opinion. That's fine, but ultimately, in the end, are they bringing games that I like? And am I able to play it on the whatever platform I'm on that I like to play on? That should be the most important thing. And it's like
Right.
HG said in the chat, positivity doesn't generate clicks. Unfortunately, that is true. And this is what we keep getting. But as more of us stop clicking on these stupid articles and whatever, then hopefully these people will change your tune to let's focus on the game, because there's so many games. This is disrespectful to developers who work hard on games, whether it's indie or AAA, and then all you do is bash the platform where that game chose to come out on first or exclusive, and you're just losing the fact that that what the game is about and what someone who worked hard on bringing. It's a piece of art. It's a story that people are telling, and these are getting overlooked over stupid,
Easy.
opinions or whatever that the hate for Microsoft and Xbox.
It's either that or they bring politics, the DEI
That's
thing.
it. Part of it too.
That gets really, really old, like really, really fast. And yesterday, this person was like, and it was on Twitter, like, the OG Xbox creators never wanted it to create an Xbox console. When did they say that?
I know. Yeah.
I'm like, when did they say that? So I had to go, and you're muted, Axel, just in case.
Actually, that's why they stole the code.
So I'm like, so I found a video that Xbox did of their journey as creating console, and I have to send it to that person. I'm like, they never said that they never wanted it to do a console. They just didn't want to Sony pretty much be dominant in the living room as a computer company, knowing that Microsoft have the dominance on that ground.
Mm-hmm.
So they still coming with the old, like you guys said, the old news, maybe from 2013. Some of them are bringing way back to the 2001s. It's like, what did Microsoft ever done to you? Or are they still stuck that supposedly Microsoft stole something from Apple situation and they can't get over with?
They all use Microsoft products one way or another.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's true.
Everybody at this point owns a PC, all right, or uses a PC at work, and they're all running Windows. So
it's either they're like, no, I don't use Windows. I use Linux, or what's the other browser that they call Brave? I don't use that one. I use Brave.
Okay.
I guarantee you're not using Brave at work.
So I'm like, what? That's the first time I hear that. But like, no, Windows is horrible, and I use Brave.
By the way, I asked the chat GPT again to analyze their channel and just about the titles, right? And it says Xbox coverage, negative and pessimistic, right? On the titles. And it says PlayStation coverage, positive and enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Dang. So there you go, guys. Yeah, Digital Foundry. Maybe it's because you're stuck in 2013. Just saying. Let's see. Crazy Greek Dude said no, but let's talk about that $7.99 PS3 and getting a second job, right? Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. FarQ says, good morning, everyone. Xbox is dead. Yeah, FarQ, thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. Let's see. Problem with a lot of this platform is they've done the negative Xbox things for so long. Xbox gamers, including myself, don't bother watching or reading articles as we used to. Absolutely. I remember when I first started getting back into Xbox after I graduated college, I was looking for Xbox content. The places I went to, IGN, GameSpot, all those stuff, and everything was just negative. Like, you want to talk about negativity back then? Holy crap! I couldn't find anything positive. I had to do a general search on the internet for Xbox positive coverage, and that's how I found out that their gaming podcast existed.
Yeah.
And so I started getting my gaming content from podcast.
Yeah, me too.
Just because the media, all they care about is negativity. Just being honest. And I remember that so well that I couldn't find a single article that talked positively or gave a positive review to a single Xbox game back then in 2015. Like, it was so negative. It's crazy. Let's see. Why So Serious 452. These guys scared away Xbox fan with negative news. Now they're crying about engagement. Right? Why So Serious? Yeah. HTK 360. He went Ibarra. Oh, you never go full Ibarra. Come on, man. Let's see. FarQ finished 20 games this year and 4 days of my life in Arc Raiders. Oh, man. 4 days. Those are rookie numbers, man. You got to bring that up. And I blame a lot of the media people who created that narrative. Right? Yeah. Shout out to Stanley Francois. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Let's see. Positivity doesn't generate clicks. I mean, when you've trained an entire audience to one thing, yeah.
Unfortunate.
I mean, just being honest here, like let's just be truthful here. Xbox guys and girls, do you think that negative Xbox articles are intended for Xbox audience or for Xbox hating audience?
The hating audience.
Hate
Yeah.
sells.
Like it literally says it right there from ChatGPT that PlayStation is very positive and Xbox is negative. So that means your majority of the consumers reading their articles are going to be PlayStation fans. So of course they want to hear about Xbox doing bad.
Yeah, so their audience over here, I mean, they're over here complaining.
That's the way they curated. That's the way they curated their audience.
They're over here complaining about how their Xbox stuff is getting out. Man, you gotta talk to your PlayStation audience about that, guys. Gotta talk to them about it. You gotta have a heart-to-heart with your PlayStation guys.
I guarantee if they released 5 negative PlayStation articles back to back, they would get a lot of pushback.
And you know what? And Xbox guys won't click on that because we're not trained.
Xbox guys won't.
like that.
Xbox guys won't click on it because we're already not following their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won't even know about it.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. What has Sony done lately besides getting hacked? I saw that. Oh, that's right. Nobody's. Where's my 50 negative articles about that?
What is it, like five times in 1 year?
Yeah, they even got over. You got your account protected by 2-factor authorization. Screw that. Not even worth a while with PlayStation. That's just to make you feel good. Let's see. Fuck you. I noticed something with Jez. It happened a few times. Xbox has some good news, and then it comes out with something negative not long after. Always, man. Always. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it's almost like clockwork. Every time Xbox is about to have a showcase, every single time they're about to have a showcase, and with the developer direct, watch this, guys. Like a week before the showcase, they will be a million leaked. Xbox is doing terrible. Xbox is bad. Articles. Like 1 week before the showcase. 1 week before the showcase. I promise you. Because these guys are predictable. I hate to say it, guys. You guys are predictable at this point.
Yeah.
So, yeah. PS5 Blows is in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Let's see. Jago6 is in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Crazy Great Dude says, I stopped IGN back in 2016-17. I stopped going to GameStop because all of them and their only hired Sony ponies, hard facts. Every time I buy a game and get the Xbox version pre-ordered, I get asked why. Yeah.
Yes, I get the same
I remember
thing.
that. Mm-hmm.
You got an Xbox, really? Like what?
Oh my god, the same thing happened to me for a phone. Back when Microsoft had phones. Oh my god, I had gone to my phone carrier to order my new phone, and of course they had an Android version and they had a Windows version. And I told them, because they had to order the phone in for me, I told them, order me the Windows version. And they were like, are you sure? Because no one orders that. Everybody gets Android. Okay, and I was like, no, I'm adamant. I actually really, really enjoyed the Windows phone.
Dude, the Windows phone was amazing. I love it.
What
I got two of them.
At that point in time, I didn't care about apps. Okay, I wasn't into apps then. So
yes, the Lumias.
So like I didn't care about apps. So like I just wanted the thing. And so they went and they ordered my phone. And they sent me the message saying my phone came in. I went in there and they handed me my phone and everything. And I started doing like the startup because they make sure everything's set up before you leave. So I started doing the startup. And what's the first thing that pops up on my screen? Android. And I threw it back at them. I was like, I said I wanted a Windows phone. I was so mad. And they just kept talking down to me like, oh, we thought that you misspoke and you didn't actually mean that.
Dude, there was me and another guy at work, we were like hardcore Windows phone guys. We loved it. We talked it up. Anyways,
dude, they were good phones. They were good phones, and I really because back then that was when Xbox was doing the tiles and stuff.
Oh yeah, the Windows 8 tiles. Yeah,
you know,
get a unified OS.
I really liked the tiles. It made things so simple, and people like pushing buttons. So now you have nice, big, organized buttons to push on your screen. It was awesome.
Yeah, and I used to do a lot of Windows games because of the achievement there. I got so hooked up on it.
Dude, I played Fable Coin Golf. You can't find it anymore, but I remember 100%ing it on my Windows phone. Fastback, you have a question here. Fastback is a Mustang, right?
Definitely. Fastback Mustang And the reason why you see 67, 68, that's my favorite year of Mustangs.
By the way, he's gonna now be renamed to Fastback Maki.
No, sir.
Let's see. Jago6, how can PlayStation be positive when they only put out 2 first-party games in 2025? Make that make sense. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, Xbox released like 12 titles this year, but hey, Xbox is dead. Xbox is dead.
Wait, I have to disagree. Remember, they have Death Stranding 2 exclusive. So
and what was the other one? They made Game of the Year, right? Didn't they get nominated, or one of them did?
Ghost of
Yotei?
Yotei. I mean,
don't get me wrong, I like those games, but
yeah,
only 2 a year? Come on, man.
But so look at this. The Game of the Year was Expedition 33, right? Came out on Game Pass. They won on Game Pass. Did very well. Sold well. Engagement, obviously very popular. But you never see anything, hey, thanks to Xbox, Game Pass, blah, 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 nothing. If that game had came out on PS Now, whatever, Plus, it would have been bragged about. PlayStation, man, look what they did. They supported this game. It won Game of the Year. But it seems Xbox is in the background and doesn't get any credit for a lot of these games that have done well that have been in Game Pass. So it's a shame. And
we got Game of the Year. We got so many games over 90 on Game Pass, and nobody talks about it.
No, and
no, they got to focus on the negative.
PlayStation and I would say this PS5 gen has not been that great. Yes, they 1 or 2 games a year, and they sold more consoles, whatever. But there's been a lot of a lot of their studios are not bringing out games, and when are they coming out? And Xbox was kind of in that same boat. There are a couple of years where they were struggling. Games weren't coming out anytime soon, and they got the hate like crazy. I mean, the articles, this and that, and here Xbox is bringing out the last couple of years multiple games, right, that are in Game Pass or so, and they're not given any credit. But because PlayStation brings out 1 or 2 games, and their games get nominated, don't win, but you don't see no negative articles at all bashing PlayStation for some of the things that they do or don't do. Right?
Or have a game that has 7 to 8 nominations and never won none of them.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'm an Xbox gamer. I love playing on Xbox, but I have no problem with PlayStation. If I had a PlayStation, there are plenty of games out there that I could play that are not exclusive to a PlayStation, and I would be fine. So, that's okay. But, the only negative thing that I've been seeing, and maybe that's because of certain people, is that they're bringing up the issue with there might be an issue with the PS5s, the thermal paste still, the
liquid metal,
whatever. And that's the only thing, but that's not coming from the major network still, media. So.
Crazy Creature says, my mom loved her Windows Phone. Ease of use was unmatched. It was fast, simple, and light OS. It really was. Let's see. And now you can put those tiles on Android interface. That's right. You can turn your Android into it. Crazy Greek Dude has earned himself a timeout here. Don't give me with this 6-7 stuff on here. Come on, man. 6-7. Come on.
No,
I know you're talking about the fastback. Come on. Let's see. Oh, yeah, for sure, Fastback. If it released on PS Plus, they would have claimed Expedition 33 as a Sony game. Straight up. Yeah, they really would have. They would have claimed it as a Sony game.
They're the best gaming industry, blah, blah, blah. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's just funny. I don't get it. I mean, we should all be about gaming. We should be enjoying these games and praising the developers. And if you want to throw some hate at some of these publishers, that's fine. I mean, they're all about money, so that they make decisions that are not that are anti-consumer sometimes. So I get that.
But like you said, there's some developers that are being jerks, like the one from Moon Studios, that they wanted more money from Microsoft because they didn't get it. So that's another thing.
Yeah. Let's see. Glinzer, shout out to Glinzer. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Says, if Microsoft wasn't an American company, Xbox wouldn't get so much hate. It's become cool to rag on US even from its own citizens.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, no, that's actually true. That's
We're always
another
all
thing.
about the best, you know. CyberGunther loves his PS5 and Xbox. Yes, absolutely. Shout out to Faroum Scott. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. He says, so are you saying PlayStation won't win Game Awards again? They will. They will. It's totally catered to them.
And what was the one that
They
won
could
last
release-
year? That it's like really. So
They could release.
Astrobot.
yeah,
I think they are the
probably a
only
good game.
publisher that gets nominated for Game of the Year in the low 80s and 70s. Just saying.
Mm.
Yeah, just saying. Jacob Cookin's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. I can't find your intro here. Let's see. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so just throwing it out there. Xbox engagement is down. And by the way, this isn't a real story. This is opinions, and of course, the media has to write an article about it. But hey, I used it for my show too. So I mean, this isn't really anything Xbox is doing. So yeah, but let's ask the chat here. We had a poll in the chat, Terry.
All right.
What do they think?
Are you finding yourself drawn to Xbox videos and articles or drifting away? 55%, I am diving into more Xbox stuff. 40%, I am checking in, but not as much. And 5%, I'm barely looking at Xbox now.
There you go. So maybe, it's because you're not catering your content towards Xbox guys. You're catering it towards the Xbox haters. Just an opinion. I'm just a guy with a mic. I don't have a website. I don't write articles. I have a small little podcast with, 30 viewers a week. So, just an opinion. Right? So let's move on to the counterpart to this. Xbox Lives. Love it. All right, so the counterpoint. This is written by Xbox Era. Shout out to Xbox Era for this article. I don't usually cover Xbox Era. By John Sicamecanico Clark. What the? Terry, can you read that?
The name? All right. I would say Sika Mecanico. Sika Mecanico.
Sick of me, conical.
Yeah,
Sika
Sika Mecanico.
Sika Mecanico, homie. All right. I don't know how to say it. Sorry. We're just going to stick with John. So much easier. Let's see. Ray T. Shout out to Ray T. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Xbox hater is still Xbox content. Yeah, absolutely. Xbox content is Xbox content, I guess, to them. So let's read a little bit about Xbox is dead. Long live Xbox. So this article, it's a good read. Everybody should read it. It's quite an extensive article, right? I mean, it is extensive. So this guy put in the work. Shout out to you, John. I'm going to summarize it for you guys, right? So basically, he's saying that the Xbox is dead has become a meaningless meme because it's repeated by people who don't actually play on the platform. Speaking facts here, hit him with the truth where it hurts. The truth. In 2025, Xbox is financially strong. They did good this year financially. If you read the financial reports, it's content rich. They dropped 12 games this year. Content rich. And they've shifted into a new identity where hardware is no longer the center of the ecosystem. You are, Terry. You're the center of the ecosystem. You get all the attention you want.
She said no more PC.
I mean, they've shifted. If you remember the Xbox 360, jump in, all this stuff. They've moved over to every screen is an Xbox, and they have advertised it. So yeah. And 2025 is Xbox's most consistent year of releases ever, guys. But hey, Xbox is dead.
Yep.
Dummies. So, he argues that the people that are over here saying Xbox is dead basically are people who don't even game on the platform. Like, the Digital Foundry guys. Like the, Jez, who games on Steam, apparently. Steam Deck. So just saying. Right? Just saying. All those negative articles, to me, this is why they're dead, because they're just parroting, and none of them are telling me anything that hasn't already been said since 2013. No original content found. Not a single original idea found in any of those. And that's why I stopped looking at Xbox content from, these companies. Because as an Xbox podcaster, I look at Xbox stuff all the time. And trust me, they're doing really, really well. Content dropping all the time. I mean, we cover Game Pass, we cover Indie Selects, we cover the shows, and out of all the major platform holders, you want to know which one engages with their audience the most? Xbox. How many Phil Spencer interviews do we read compared to how many? I don't even know who the CEO of PlayStation is anymore, because they change like CEOs 5 times in a year. Just being honest.
I'll tell you where engagement numbers have increased.
What is that?
Game Pass. Game Pass.
That's right.
People are playing games. They're not playing console wars on these stupid articles from the dumbass media people.
Yeah, but you're paying $390 a year.
Pobrecitos.
So here it is, right? Pobrecitos. So here it is, right? For decades, gaming has been defined by home consoles, a physical box earning the pride of place in your living room. It evolved through the generations via technological advances in power and performance. Platform holders would duke it out with exclusive software, with the primary aim being to sell you their hardware.
Yeah.
Xbox doesn't do that no more, Terry. Xbox consoles still exist, of course, and Microsoft has reiterated again and again that they will continue to do so. How many rumors have we said that the Xbox console is canceled? Xbox console is canceled, and Xbox has to come out onto social platforms, give little interviews, and coddle these little crybaby journalists that post these articles. No, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's gotten to the point that now every time any Xbox person speaks, they have to say the next hardware.
Yeah.
Okay, the question is, what is
so
the purpose? The question is, what is the purpose of then trying to push Microsoft to say something? Because it seems to me like they're trying to push for some sort of a narrative that they wanted to hear.
They want to be, it makes them feel important, I guess. If their article makes enough noise, I guess it makes them feel important. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I know I would. I mean, who isn't
they
part of
are
their work?
pushing? Because they're pushing it really hard. Like
Who isn't part of their work? The thing is, are you proud of creating hysteria instead of positivity? I mean, I guess that's a you thing. Let's see. But they're no longer the only way to play. The hardware has faded into the background in 2025, and it's not an accident. I'm going to pause right there. Yeah, the hardware is not the primary focus. We all know that the growth of Xbox is mostly on cloud and PC right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a secret. They've long mentioned that that's their number one growing area. But, a new piece of hardware launched this year, Fastback. I don't know what it could be. This new piece of hardware that launched. A little Asus ROG Xbox Ally launched. I love that we can see you in there.
Yeah, but they're not from Microsoft.
Xbox has been putting out a lot of money towards this. Oh my gosh!
Xbox is not again.
I'd rather you spill a beer than drop the.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. He's showing how durable their product.
Right.
He passed the durability test. It didn't get scratched. It still powers on. Look at that.
Back on.
Mm-hmm.
I know if I did that with my PlayStation controller, it would have completely shattered.
That's right.
But it doesn't come with AA batteries.
So Xbox is doing really well. A new piece of hardware came out. Windows got revamped to be completely around that piece of hardware. Just being real honest, Windows 11 is more usable on these portable gaming PCs than ever before. The new shader tech was put into it. the Xbox full screen experience was launched, Xbox seems pretty dang healthy to me. They're still putting out lots of important things, moving the industry forward, in my opinion. My opinion, of course. I know Terry's not a handheld gamer, but do you think that Xbox doesn't care about hardware if they did all that to their flagship OS for a piece of hardware? Terry, what do you
No.
think?
No, they do care about hardware. They do. I mean, their whole thing has been how do you want to word it? Platform agnostic.
Mhm.
You know, they want you to be able to play everywhere and anywhere. So if they keep creating hardware, that gives you more places to do that on top of the other places that they outsource to. So no, they definitely hardware is still important.
Yeah. Jigo6 says, I mean, think it. Microsoft already dominates PC industry on a global scale. What's to stop them from doing the same in the gaming industry? Nothing. If Microsoft really wanted to play dirty, they could.
Mm-hmm.
They really could. I mean, they could literally outspend their competition and make them irrelevant. But they don't. And who knows why? Maybe they want to be seen as positive instead of these crushers like they were known back in the 90s. A lot of people want them to be the crushers, but I like the way they're doing. You know, hey, kumbaya. Shout out to Web Dave. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. He says, good morning, Xbox. The truth is, PlayStation is dead. Xbox 25th anniversary will dominate gaming in 2026. Hard facts, Web Dave. Hard facts. Yeah, hard facts.
Okay, what about this? So, is it true Xbox is good at making games, but they're not good at making hardware?
No, that's a lie.
Yeah,
I like my Series X. Are you kidding me?
I think it's been solid.
It's super solid,
And
man.
then teaming up with Asus on this, dude, this thing has been great too.
They've been catering to it. I mean, I play that thing daily. Daily.
Now, you've seen the response from PlayStation when the ROG Ally came out and it was getting positive talk.
Suddenly,
And
you
then
can play the cloud anywhere.
what did PlayStation do with their handheld? They brought cloud service to it, right?
Yeah, out of
Suddenly.
nowhere. I don't
Out of
think.
nowhere. And everybody praised it, even though, Xbox
I know.
has been doing that for years. Interesting.
But it is not the same as what this is.
No,
That is just a cloud gaming service.
I could do that on my phone.
But I can install games on this thing
Mm-hmm.
and play in native
Mm-hmm.
and offline.
Mm-hmm.
So it is not the same.
By the way, I could play my PlayStation cloud games on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't need a PlayStation. I don't need their portable
Well,
either.
I just played Days Gone thanks to Steam. That's why I think Steam and PlayStation,
Let's see. Yeah. Jago6, great point. You can still play Xbox 360 games on current Xbox console with the OG 360 disc. Where's the PS ability to do the same? And it's supposed to be a better console? In what
Okay.
regard? Exactly. Hard facts there, Jago6. You can still play. I got 4 generations accessible to me right there.
Well, let's be a little bit clear about that. It is true, but I do have a 360 game with me, but it does not play on my Xbox Series X because it is not compatible. Remember, they have selected 360 games, not all of them.
They spent 5 years getting those licenses from the
Yeah.
people that will work with them.
Yeah.
That's more effort than anybody else has made.
No, that
Being
is true.
honest. More
Because
effort than anybody else has made. Hey, complain about your one game. I'll enjoy the 50,000 others.
I want to play Magna Carta 2, which I do have it, but when I put on the
Magna Carta too. Nobody knows what that is.
yeah, hey, it's a good RPG.
I know.
But-
I've seen it.
I know you do. But it doesn't. But it's like you cannot read it because I think it's the licensing or whatever. It is true, but it's very selected ones that it can be played.
Doggy Dog says half the time they're making stuff up that gets debunked in a week because they use Reddit as sources. Hard facts.
Yeah.
Hard facts there, Doggy. No lies detected. Yeah. Let's see. Jago6 says here, I've always stated before, Xbox is like The Walking Dead. They keep saying it's dead, and yet it's still going. You can't kill what's already dead, meaning you can't stop Xbox. I've long said that I think they should name the next Xbox console the Xbox Zombie, because it won't die.
The walking box.
Yeah. Raichi has a good point. The media still wants battleships. Microsoft has already left towards aircraft carriers. Hard facts.
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah, Chet Walker says I have the Xbox full screen experience on my gaming laptop. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my gaming PC because it's good. Like once you use it, trust me, you're like, wow.
Anything PC related, I'd rather talk to Terry. She knows about it.
If I need a 10 millimeter for my PC, I'll talk to Terry about it.
I am not in the PC gaming space anymore. I don't know what they're doing.
See, PC purely changed.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's see. Jago 6. Microsoft has brought more innovation into gaming than Nintendo and Sony combined. Oh, innovation.
You probably look back, right, and look at that. They have all brought innovation, but Microsoft definitely brought up quite a bit.
Online gaming, Microsoft. Online stores, Microsoft. Online
Profile.
communication while you're gaming,
Hey.
Microsoft.
Careful about the store because then they're gonna start mentioning, but it's not better than Steam.
But was it on consoles? Nintendo did bring portable gaming to the era we're in now, thanks to that. And the interest on that, we have these portable gaming PCs like the Xbox Ally. All of them do this. All of them could do good stuff. Nintendo bought the vibration controls. Sony has brought it more now into haptic feeling. All of them bring stuff into it, but I would say things that really matter, I think Xbox does more. I agree, in my opinion. Let's see. I never drop my PS5 controller because I'll never pick it because I never pick it up. Oh,
Damn,
you can't drop what you don't pick up. Dang.
it's on the floor with the Switch.
Oh my God. Let's see. This is half true, Crazy Group, dude. They need to tell stockholders to suck it up and start taking a loss on consoles. Microsoft could kill Sony tomorrow if they chose to. I agree with the second statement. I don't know about the first one because last year, Black Friday, Xbox had really good console sales and nobody bought them. Not enough people bought them, just being honest.
I don't know about that because the thing is, remember, if Sony got the chance to lower their price in Japan, they could have done it in here too for $400, and I bet they would have sold. Because I think PlayStation never. I think they only lowered it for $50 or something like that during Black Friday. But if they would have put it for $400, man, that system would have sold with Game Pass included.
Yeah.
That would have sold like hotcakes, easy.
If they could have brought the price down, because a buddy at work, his son was asking for an Xbox, and he did not buy it because he didn't want to pay that price.
Yep.
So, I mean, there are people who do, but then I would say the number one thing that people look at to buy a console is price.
Yep.
Price.
And unfortunately, and all of them are going through the same thing, that there are hardware that goes inside these consoles that have gone up in price, and it's making it too expensive to build these things and then try to sell them at a loss, and they don't want to do that anymore.
Imagine if it was just for the heck of it, $300 with Game Pass. Poof, that would have sold easily.
Yeah, and I think the shift is, as far as Xbox, when people look at Xbox, the optics is I could play these games anywhere, and I think that's where consumers are looking at it like, okay, the hardware, the console is expensive right now. Let me play it on, another hardware, a PC. Oh, I can play some of the games on PlayStation or Switch. That's fine. Xbox is okay with that. Buy their game on whatever platform you're on, and they're okay with that. At some point, and like you had said earlier, Axel, that the right now the shift in gaming has kind of shifted toward PC, where the popularity that the Xbox sees that, and mobile, right? They see the shift to where people are gaming more in other areas, especially the younger generation. They're more mobile gamers, so Xbox is going to shift to that. Now, later on down the road, maybe for some reason, hey, I want a console again. I want to, blah blah. Now you're going to see the shift to that. I mean, they're just responding to the gaming industry trend. So,
Yeah. So let's go over it. Like, I mean, this is the year that Xbox delivered. Look at these games. 2025. Come on.
Yeah.
Lots of games, lots of DLCs. They're not abandoning existing games. They keep supporting the games that they have. Lots of DLCs announced for next year. I mean, Xbox is firing on all cylinders, but hey, Xbox is dead.
Mm.
No, Xbox is alive and well. You guys are just stupid because you're stuck in 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being honest.
And I will say this too, that as far as Nintendo Switch and PS5, the consoles are one big reason why they're selling out more than Xbox is because you can only play those games on those systems. So you have to buy those platforms.
Exclusivity matters, sure, but the casuals
yeah.
aren't playing exclusives. Just being honest.
No, the majority are not. So
They're,
But
I think
even now,
you know, the whole GameStop people being like, get a PlayStation instead. You know, it influences people,
Yeah.
especially parents.
okay, let's put it this way, and they don't want to mention this a lot. Okay, I know we're in an era of a lot of services. Even on services, they have exclusivity there that you cannot find either on Disney or Paramount Plus or anything like that. So even though if it's everywhere, exclusivity still matters into that situation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I don't know what's the
I think I have always been team exclusive. I accepted. I said this a long time ago.
Me too.
That Xbox is going to go everywhere. I said it since day one. Since those first 4 were announced, I have said it. Everything will go everywhere because that's the way Microsoft is. I know the brand, right? So it's just, I think exclusives matter, even if they're time exclusives. Do something.
But
But
Xbox
let's see.
needs to show that more like a Game Pass on Game Pass first, day one. That's where they need to sell that.
But we've asked the chat many times here too. Do they care about exclusives, or is Game Pass the new exclusive? And a lot of them have said Game Pass.
Yeah, but we already knew once they start announcing during the not the 360 era, not 360 era, but when they announced that Record was gonna be Play Anywhere, that lets you know right there off the bat their ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. So, you know, they released all these games. For the longest time, now I can attest to this. The biggest weakness has been a lack of execution. Games were announced early. Wait until next year became a go-to punchline.
that's true.
It's not Xbox that has been buried this year, but that narrative it surely must because we've never had so much to play. Yeah, there's no more wait till next year. Now it's I can't wait till next year, right? So that
No. Say that you're no. That's not it. I want the shadow drop now. That's the one that everybody's talking about.
I want the shadow drops. Yeah, no, I don't want the shadow drops. I want the advertising. I love the trailers. Give me the advertising. Give me the hype. Dang it. You know, I don't mind that things like these remakes get shadow drop, like Oblivion, things like that. But new titles, don't shadow drop them. You know, shadow drop a DLC, that's cool. Shadow drop a remake, that's cool. But shadow dropping a brand new game, no. Like, they announced Ninja Gaiden 4 and they shadow dropped the remake of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black.
Yep.
So that's cool to me. Those are cool shadow drops to me.
Yeah.
Shadow drop Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm with Freedom Sky. Exclusives have value. They do to me. Yep. Even if it's a year or 6 months, it matters, right? It does. It really does. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. Richie says, I care about exclusives because each time I watch the Keeleys, I have to twist my fingers hoping the game isn't skipping Xbox. Yeah, hard facts on that one, man.
That's another one.
Yeah. That's another one. Too many people skip it. Nobody plays on Xbox, but we do. Hell yeah, we do. Look at these beautiful Xboxes here.
Yes.
Them and my Rogue Allies is over there. You know, the little one.
Here we go. All right, Terry, I want you to read this in your best John voice. I don't know what he sounds like, but we're gonna go with it.
What? I don't know John voice. I really don't know.
Just read it in your voice.
All right.
But it got to be British. It got to be British.
What?
Is Xbox era British?
Yeah, they're British.
Okay. Channel your inner Brit.
I can't do that
just-
either.
just-
I
just
can't do
read it.
that, man.
Just say Harry Potter.
No, one of the strange. No, no. And dude, in British, they have like 20 plus different accents. So I'm like, no.
Use
American
one of them.
accents too. Northern, Southern, Boston, Minnesota.
Just
No.
use one of them. You know it.
Scottish, Wales, you pick one.
You know
No,
seven languages.
I can't do any of them.
Hey, okay, give me a Minnesota accent.
You know seven
I can't.
languages.
Minnesota.
Is that where you're from?
I'm from Wisconsin.
Oh, see,
Oh,
right there.
man, that was the hint right there.
Oh,
She
man.
just said it. She just did it. It's
That was
Wisconsin.
the answer.
Right there.
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
That's
that
literally
one.
like across the street. Go ahead.
Across the street. There's a giant river right there.
Oh, same thing.
Just use Microsoft language.
Oh, the
when you
mighty
get out of work.
Mississippi.
I'm just messing with you, Terry.
All
Go
right,
ahead and
no,
read it. Go
all
ahead.
right.
All right, go
But
ahead.
one of the strangest things about Xbox, particularly in 2025, is not about how it's performed, but how it's discussed. There's a very dominant narrative that exists around Xbox, and I dismiss a lot of it because it's written largely by folks that simply don't meaningfully play there.
Oh,
Yeah, call them out.
sorry, you gotta add the "don't you know" at the end.
Don't you know?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, hard facts. Hit him with the truth where it hurts. Oh, that truth bomb. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Shout out to Web Dave. Hey, Web Dave, you rock. You rock. You're awesome.
What, Dave?
That's right. Let's see. Major foul on the axle from Chael Walker. Shout out to Chael Walker. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Reggie says Xbox is dead. It's over. Dumbledore said it calmly. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Roy Montalvo has the British accent, but he was on Friday and on Friday. Yeah. No, Roy's from the British Isles. So yeah. I just need to hear Terry say croquet. Is that croquet or
That's-
croquet?
That's crochet, I think.
Is it crochet?
Is it?
I don't know.
It could be croquet. It could be croquet if they're talking about like the sport.
Maybe. I have no idea.
The
All right,
sport
let me-
isn't it cricket?
No.
Anyways, back to the topic here.
Depends on who you,
How many times do
where
we
you're from.
see this? The people that are talking crap about Xbox, the people who are putting negative articles about Xbox, the people that keep saying Xbox is dead, don't play on Xbox.
Mm.
They don't know how good we got it here.
Mm.
They're not experiencing the glory of Xbox Play Anywhere.
But I could
They're
play
not
it on PC.
experiencing the glory of backwards compatibility being natively supported. They're not experiencing the glory of Game Pass having access to $4,000 worth of games and only being for the price of like 5 games. They're not experiencing the future early right here. This is the next. You want to peek to next gen? It's right here. They're not experiencing any of that. They don't know how good we have it. All they know is 2013 TV.
Goodness.
That's my way of making fun of them because that's what they sound like to me. Not intelligent, not smart. And I'm not a linguistically smart guy. I'm a mathematically smart guy. So, it just doesn't make any sense from that standpoint. So yeah. Yeah, to many of them, Xbox is an anomaly, a discussion point, a clickbait generator. A quotation in town about how brand can go so wrong back in 2013. The brand is dissected in terms that aren't actually matter, but in market share and hardware sales. And how could it get so bad in purely hypothetical futures? In most mainstream discourse, Xbox is predominantly spoken in terms of what it isn't. Xbox is not a hardware company anymore. Xbox is an ecosystem. Terry, right? We discussed
Definitely.
the ecosystem many times here, right?
Yep.
And this was hard for me because I wanted that exclusivity so much.
But you are evolving like Xbox.
Exclusivity very much. So yeah, Xbox is evolving, and the future is here, and Xbox is showing the future. And this is another reason why I love playing on Xbox, because I always feel that I am gaming in the future.
Yeah, and that full screen experience that we have on the ROG is going to be the future.
Oh man, it's so great,
On the next gen console.
and it's only going to get better.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this ecosystem right here. Look at this ecosystem.
Mhm.
Let me enhance here. Look at this. The ecosystem goes from your Xbox Game Pass to your Series X. It's still on there, hardware. To your phone, to your TV, to your handheld, to your cars, to your PCs, to your Series S. All of it together.
If you
You
can
are the
see
center of gaming.
on my ROG and my library, I have games in there from Steam
Mm-hmm.
and Xbox. Some are Xbox PC only, some are Game Pass, and a few of them there from Steam. All in your library on the Xbox full screen.
I don't know about you, but this looks like Xbox is pretty live and well, right, Terry? Right, should I?
That's what it seems to me. But something is missing.
What's that?
Where's the Windows Lumia?
Oh, yeah.
Or the Windows Surface?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Xbox Lives is for me, and people that are talking that Xbox is dead is people who don't play here. So shout out to Xbox Era. Shout out to John for bringing this up. I think it's a great thing because in 2025, we had one of the best years of Xbox in recent memory. I mean, look at this. That's gaming right there.
Mhm.
That's gaming right there. That's gaming right there. Oh, hold on. Web Dave's telling me I should read his comment. Let me read it. Hold on. Where are you at, Web Dave? Axel, you rock this one? Did I miss something before or after this one? Let me go back a little more. Let me go back.
Yeah.
Sorry,
and-
sometimes this thing doesn't load every comment, so I apologize. So if you can just retype it.
Oh,
or
no,
copy
right there
paste.
where it says, mark my words, in 2026 PlayStation.
Hold on. I'm trying to look for his name. I go by name. It must have not loaded it. All right, should I read the comment from Web Dave?
Okay, it says, from Web Dave, mark my words. In 2026, PlayStation will bring a big, traditionally first-party exclusive game to the Xbox platform. Exclamation. And the ponies are gonna cry so hard. LOL.
Oh, it's almost like follow the leader. They're following the leader, going where gamers play.
Well, they did announce cloud gaming, so that sounds very familiar. Or something that they said that wherever the play anywhere. What is it called? A cross? What they said that they were gonna buy? You buy it there. You buy somewhere else.
Oh yeah, the cross buy.
Cross buy. Yeah. It sounds familiar. It sounds very familiar.
Yeah, follow the leader.
Yeah.
And this is again, Xbox is always in the future. This is why I love Xbox. Eventually Sony will do what Xbox is doing. That's a given.
Yeah.
But I get to experience it first on Xbox.
Yeah.
And a lot of the games that are going on PlayStation Switch are not day one, right? There's been, they've gone over a couple years or so. So some have been day one, but yeah, you're going to have some time exclusives on Xbox, especially in Game Pass.
Yeah. We'll see. Rachie says they need a Windows Gaming Edition license because 11 is getting worse. We don't want that bloat on our console. Man, play the full screen experience, man. It stops a lot of stuff from loading, and it's great. So yeah. So Xbox is alive in 2025 and into 2026. I mean, great hardware. Hold on. So back to my point here. Great hardware. Bringing it to where gamers play. Tons of games in 2025. This whole Xbox is dead. Where? I've had more to play this year than ever before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, and new hardware, right? So I just don't see. I don't follow this whole thing. So to me, Xbox is doing great. And to be honest with you, what would other consoles have to play if it wasn't for Xbox at this point?
Yeah, I mean, other than the two exclusives on PlayStation, that Xbox games on there have helped engagement on that console. If you look at 2026, what guaranteed announced game is coming out in 2026 PlayStation Studios?
I have no
I mean,
idea.
Has Wolverine or that one, the Galaxy one or whatever it is from
Oh yeah, no, that one's not coming out.
yeah, like
It has to be Wolverine.
yeah, Wolverine is probably
It has to be, but
Yeah,
but
because
that
they
hasn't
don't
been
own it.
officially announced yet either.
Yeah, they don't own it, so
You know.
they can't do-
yeah. All right, let's.
That
let's
should be the question. That there should be an article on that. When Xbox got hit hard about, well, what are they making? What are their studios? They don't have enough studios. Look how many studios PlayStation has. And here we are. You're not seeing games coming. Like I'm playing Days Gone, and I know the people that made that. I met them at when they came to one of the PAX South here in San Antonio. I went to their booth. They had a great booth. I mean, cool people, and I would. Where's the second one? You know, it's a shame.
Supposedly, Sony disregard that they didn't want a sequel to it.
yeah.
That's on them.
All right. Yeah, but that's on them. I think we beat this topic to death, guys. Xbox is alive. Xbox lives. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm on the platform all the time.
Yeah.
You can't convince me otherwise. The only people that say the opposite are people who don't, as Xbox era very clearly said, is people who don't meaningfully play there. Hard facts. Yeah. Let's see. So let's move the show along, shall we? I'll tell you what did die this year. There's no Xbox 2025 Wrapped this year.
That's why because Xbox is dead.
Yeah, that's why it died.
It's a
There
wrap.
was no Wrapped.
Xbox is a wrap.
Yeah, there was no Wrapped, so Xbox died. Unfortunately, so it's just how it is. But there are no plans for Xbox Wrapped. This was reported by Windows Central, but of course I'm not going to read that article. So Xbox Wrapped always happens, they always did this every year, and I always loved it, and I always loved putting it. But another in lieu of Xbox Wrapped, so that kind of sucks. There's no defending this. I think they should have. The big reason they're saying is because they're planning a lot on the 25th anniversary in 2026. So resources, money got moved over. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, and look what this guy wrote. Look what he wrote. What we were just talking about. Next year.
Gotta throw that in.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's predictable at this point, guys and girls. It's predictable, right, Terry?
Yep.
Yeah. So Xbox Wrapped is there, yeah. But in lieu of Xbox Wrapped, if you guys go to True Achievements, by the way, there's a subsequent site also called True Trophies.
Yep.
Right. So if you go to True Achievements, you get to do My Xbox Story, and it gives you your lifetime Xbox stats, which I thought was super cool.
Yeah, they did it nicely.
I mean, it gives you everything, right? It tells you what your best days are, what your worst days are, your most games. Highest scored series for me is Halo, of course. So yeah, that's for me. And the Guitar Hero series, of course,
Mobile? What?
Yeah, back on my Windows phone, baby.
What?
See, I tried doing this and it won't load it like that. It just gives me my most played game of the year, and that's it. It won't give me the breakdown of everything.
I think you were. I think
It'll give me like a video. But
yeah. So if you
it
click
does
here,
the-
right? So from here, you get your Xbox Story from True Achievements. So for those of you who still want to wrap, this is available on True Achievements, right? But you can move this over to where's the video? I had it here yesterday.
Yeah, I always get the video, and I don't want the video.
I think you gotta go for
my.
my links. If you go to my links, it should show it.
Oh, hold on. Let me hide this for a second, okay? What is this? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me hide this for a second. Hold on. I gotta hit reload because maybe the video didn't load. It loaded yesterday. I saw it yesterday. I swear I did. Anyways, yeah, there is a video on here as well for part of my year on Xbox. I think is what it was called.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So here's me, right? Here's Shaddai. He was gracious enough to lend us his stuff, right?
Yep.
So here's Shaddai. I'm gonna go mobile Shaddai. What?
That's when I had my Windows.
Nintendo Switch? What? I'm kidding with you.
What? I didn't know the Switch was in there. I swear I didn't know
There
that.
you go. So if you guys head over to my true achievements, right? There's no Xbox wrap, but there is the my store hashtag my Xbox story from True Achievements. You do have to log in with your Xbox account, and it has to analyze your stuff for it to work. But I think it's cool. I think it's
Yeah.
awesome.
I don't know how to get the story part because it gives me my year on Xbox, not my story.
Hold on.
If you go
let's
to
see.
your My Links,
I did. It's not there. It just
hold on,
has my year on Xbox under the links, but not my story. Oh, there it is. Way on the bottom. It's the very last one on there.
Wait, so where are you clicking here?
My Xbox story. I
Hold on,
got
so
it.
I'm sharing my tab here. Where are you clicking?
No, I got it. I got it.
No, where are you clicking for the video?
Huh?
Yeah, when you go to it, it automatically goes.
When you go to my links to your left.
My links to my left.
Yeah,
I
and then
didn't
under contest, they have my year on Xbox. That's the video.
There we go. My year on Xbox. Yeah. So they also do a my year on Xbox. Let's hit play
Yeah.
here.
I said my most played game was about.
A round out of my 2025 highlights. All right. I earned 6,000 gamer score. Hey, that's good for me.
boo! I got more than that.
Hey, I'm better than last year. That's all that matters, baby.
That's good.
That's all Helldivers 2.
Oh, I did
That's
worse. I did worse than last year.
Wow,
Oh
I
my
did
God.
November.
I played 34 Xbox games this year. Yeah.
I went from 8,000 to
And my most
3,000.
played game, Helldivers 2,
Yeah!
of course.
Yeah, see?
I got like
Yep.
40 days on this bad
I
boy.
believe that.
301 hours.
hours. What?
That's
Woo!
right. That's right. I unlocked 385 achievements with my rarest achievement, the Citadel
Of
in
course.
Starfield. Greatest
Of
game of all
course.
time, right, Terry?
No.
And I complete 0 games. I never complete games. That's 1,000 out of 1,000. No.
What?
There you go.
Yeah.
Highest scoring games. There you go. Liza P is on there also.
Meg Warriors. What?
Yeah, I love MechWarriors.
My high score with 3 indies.
My highest scoring games are nothing that I played this year. They're all old. It's like super old.
I play 29 different genres. That's cool.
I did 33. I beat you.
Oh, roguelike games, action RPG games, and third-person shooter games. Okay, okay. How many days of the year did you unlock achievement? 158 out of the 300. Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
107 for me.
I don't know what's the point. What's those dots for?
It shows you the year and what year days you
Oh,
unlocked.
oh,
It's when you were playing games and doing things.
Yeah. All right. So I'm above average. I'm above average. Yeah. So there you go. And then it gives you this. So that's cool. So there you go. You get the My Year on Xbox on True Achievements. Go to My Links. My Year on 2025. Where is it? All the way at the bottom?
Very bottom
Yeah,
right there.
my Xbox story right here, guys. So there you go. Everybody, be sure to check it out. If you want it, you can download this and share it. So there is no Xbox wrap, but hey, shout out to True Achievements for coming through. So there you go.
Mhm.
There you go. Let's check in with the chat. Let's see. True Achievements wasn't that accurate. It only said I finished 9 games, but I actually finished 20. If you got on achievements while you were offline, for some reason they don't count.
I played 47 games.
Damn, let me see my.
That's pretty good for me. Play a lot all the time. So. As much as I would like.
It doesn't track my PC gameplay. I don't know, man. That sounds like
Yeah.
we need to talk to
It
them.
needs to, because I noticed the Xbox app on your phone, like if you do a capture or something, it doesn't track your PC stuff,
And I
either.
played 59 games.
Mhm.
And it needs to include that.
Web Dave says, ponies want everyone to Xbox is dead because they know PlayStation has nothing. Oh, sorry. Let me read this out in Web Dave. I don't know if I can read in that calm voice.
Yeah, but you gotta be leaning back while you're watching another screen like he does.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can read it through my peripheral. Hold on.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can't do Web Dave's voice. He has such a soft, calming voice. You know, like
Ponies
I-
want everyone to Xbox is dead because they know Xbox has nothing. Like that.
such a robot. He's not a robot, man. You know what? Screw this. Web Dave. I'm reading this in my voice. All right, hold on. Let me do my Web Dave. Yeah, ponies want everyone to Xbox is dead because they know PlayStation has nothing. Microsoft games on Sony consoles is the only thing that saved PS5. Hard facts. And PS5 Pro is a scam. I'm sorry. That's my best Web Dave. I'm sorry, Web Dave. Shout out to Web Dave. He's awesome. He is awesome. Let's see. I've been playing games since the 70s, so my track record would dominate most of you guys here. I wasn't even born back then, Jago 6. So yeah, you're right. Let's see. Chet Walker says, I have 0 completed, but I rolled credits on a couple of games. It's not about rolling credits. It's about getting 1,000 out of 1,000 achievements. That's what they consider completed games, not finished games.
Yeah.
Completed games.
That's why.
Yeah. Oh, 4GQTV's in here. Where'd he go?
Yeah.
There he is. Hey, shout out to 4GQTV. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. What's up, my friends? What's up? Yeah. Fuck you. Web Dave has the best voice. He's one of the greats, man. He's one of the greats. He's definitely got one of those sultry voices. You know? Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah. So there you go, guys. So be sure to get this. Terry, do you want to share your screen and show me what you got? Show me your video.
Yeah, let me pull it up again.
All right, yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I had just closed it. So, yeah.
I'll show you mine until
yeah, share your screen with me, guys. We'll look at these one at a time.
Let me see.
Okay.
By the way, I have not eaten breakfast, so you guys are gonna get a little bit of a mukbang episode mixed in here.
Okay, that's all. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna
All
mute my
right,
mic.
share this one. Okay, I'm sharing.
All right, I see your screen. I'm putting it up. All right, Terry, go ahead, hit play. Let's see what you did.
I did nothing.
It did nothing. Boom!
Rookie numbers.
Oh my
Seriously, compared to
god!
last year,
Negative
wow.
5,000.
I told you I did nothing.
You need to stop working on those
Over.
cars.
16 games,
16
man.
games, okay.
I used to do like 50.
Expedition. What?
Of course, it's a Ubisoft game.
Of course.
Woo! 100 hours.
100 hours. Yeah.
Got 137 achievements. My rarest
Of
one.
course.
Guys, yeah, that
The
is
Of
rarest
course.
ones. I literally just got this one on Christmas.
Of course.
See that? Hold on, go back to it.
Expeditions.
Hold on, go back to it. It literally showed that I got it on Christmas.
Scroll down. It tells me how many people unlock it.
I can't. Mine, for whatever reason, it's cutting
Okay.
off on mine, unlike
Did
yours.
you play it? Highest scoring game was Keeper. Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know why. It should be Assassin's Creed. I call lies.
63% completion. I'm at 66. Yeah.
12.
12 genres.
Open world games.
Stealth? What?
Because of shadows.
I was about to say, okay, I got it.
Wow, Terry.
I was
you're
only
really-
active
you're
for
really good
30
with Pepsi.
I told you I did nothing this year.
All right, to the average, you are.
Wow.
Pretty low.
Negative
Wow.
40,000.
Bro, so like,
There you go. Check that out.
so I just barely got more than a month's worth of gaming in for the entire year.
Most of it on
so
Assassin's
sad.
Creed, 100 hours. Wow.
It's so sad though. Like I wish I could pull up ones from previous years, because if you could see like my stuff from, let's say, like 5 years ago, like it would be staggering. The difference.
You can make a comeback, Terry. You
Oh,
can.
man.
2026, Terry, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Chill Walker, you need to sound more like a midnight DJ to do a Web Dave impersonation. I can't, man. My voice is not. But you're right. He is more like a midnight DJ. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Man, if that's okay. Yeah.
Terry bullshitting. Freddie Fox. Shout out to Freddie Fox. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP.
I didn't do much gaming this year.
Go play hurling. Easy game and score, fast and fun. There you go.
Yeah, not for nothing, but I'm curious about that game.
Look at how
Anybody
many.
else want to share their screen?
Look at all the time we've done this show this year, and Axel asked what did we all play, and every single episode I did nothing. I did no gaming. I did nothing.
Yeah.
It was like repeat every week.
Mm-hmm.
Facts right there. It proves it. I only played for a month this year.
Where's
Facts.
the link again? Because I did it, I played it, but then I can't find the link to show it again. Not to show it, but on the site itself.
I'll throw it in I'll throw it on X for you.
You want me to show you through a tutorial or what?
No, I'm just trying to not to share to the deal. I'm looking for the link on the deal for your year video.
Yeah,
I
so if you
posted the link on X.
If you go to achievements, right?
Yeah.
You click on my links. It's under contest and events. It's my year on Xbox 2025.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sharing mine already.
I think you sold
You
out
go next.
time. Oh, ads! What the heck? Trying to pollute
No,
my.
yeah, what?
All right, rewatch. Let's see. Let's see what Shaddai did.
You did good.
13,000. Hey, more than last year.
Wow.
Hey.
I'm similar to Terry right there.
You're gaming too much.
Hmm.
Well, he was busy last month.
Yeah. That was my vacation
go
week.
to work, Shaddai. Go to work. You got bills to pay, boy.
I can do both.
Banishers. Wow.
That game it took me a while.
It's in Game Pass too. I need
It is.
I want to jump on that.
I'm missing 2 achievements, but I'm not-
Back in February, that was your rarest achievement. Nice.
yeah. Not like
Not like
Oh,
mine. I got my rarest
Yeah, I was
just
about
the
to
other
say
day. Just the other day.
I was about to say that.
1,002 games. Keeper and the Legend of TND.
Yeah, the one that I told you.
Yeah, my indie select that you keep forgetting about.
And now I need to go back and finish that one.
24 different genres. Let's see what his favorite genre is. Holy crap. All right, first-person shooters, platformers, and action RPGs. All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
200 days.
active. Wow.
Nice.
That's cool.
So I had 1 month, and that's what? There's 30 days on average in a month, right?
That's way above the normal.
Yeah.
Double. That's awesome, Shaddai. That's great.
That's
Yeah,
That's
that was
just
great.
shy of 7 months. Just shy of 7 months. That's
I
pretty
know,
good.
right? I know, right?
All right. Nobody can say that Shaddai doesn't play games.
I don't play games.
You can fix that in
You
20
don't play the right games. No.
That's
I became a mechanic YouTuber.
Yeah,
Of all my time.
exactly. That's true. I tried Expedition and she knows that I didn't know how to use standard vehicles. I got stuck.
When I go to stream and I click window, entire screen.
Go to
You go
share.
Yeah, share. And
Share.
Share tab or something.
I do it. I did it right off of the actual tab, so that way it doesn't show everything.
Yeah, I only share the tab.
Okay.
Come on. You're supposed to know if you got the Rogue Ally, you're supposed to know how to share.
All right.
There it is. All right.
Are
You
you
zoom
ready?
in. Control scroll in.
Control scroll in.
Yeah, control scroll up.
Hold on.
On your mouse scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold control and scroll up with your mouse. There we go. All
I
right.
get it.
There we go. Give an ad. Oh my gosh, so many ads.
Oh my god, dude!
Zoom out a little bit. Let's see what we can do.
Oh my gosh, more of them.
Yeah, zoom out a little. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect.
All right. Let me go back to the beginning.
Yeah, go back to the beginning. And you can close that video screen. There we go. All right, 8,000 gamers. All right,
Okay,
more than
that's
me.
good. And it was an increase. That's good.
Improvement.
Yeah.
That's good.
Damn.
May.
May.
What
I know
game
what
came
I
out?
I'm not
What
sure
game-
what I was doing in May.
What game
About.
came out in May?
About.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to ask Copilot.
And I was surprised on this. I thought it was Grounded 2, but
Wow, all right.
That's
maybe
why.
maybe that was the game that came out in May. Wasn't that a
Yeah.
summer game?
I think
84
so.
hours.
I explored a lot in that game, so I did it, checked everything out.
What?
Mobile Strikes.
Mobile game?
No, that's his.
Oh.
No, it's an achievement.
I didn't complete nothing. I don't do all the indies, high scoring games, indies.
I
That's
do have
awesome.
Dredge. I do have Dredge.
Yeah.
I want to.
All right, let's see. 26% completion. Okay.
I just do the main story. I don't.
Yeah, he's like main story only side quest. Pff,
Yeah.
screw your dog. Open world games,
games.
roguelikes, and survival games. Oh, survival games. Nice.
Those are my jams.
100 days unlocking achievements. Okay. Almost 4 months.
That's probably during May.
Probably during May. Yeah.
Yeah, so there was no big releases in May, so you had to have been playing like a game that came out.
And overall, you're above average.
That's right.
Great job. Great
I
job.
gotta,
All right.
I gotta play that. Avowed. I gotta play that.
I'm looking up the release for Avowed. It's
Shout out to you guys for sharing that.
Yeah.
Guys, be sure to share that on social media.
February.
So yeah, just letting you guys know. Just letting you guys know. All right, let's move the show on to another positivity here. So Xbox may not have had a Xbox Wrapped, but they did have a thank you from Xbox official, right? Here's all their games released, of course, that they talked about. So if you can't find something to play, man, you need something. And they put out a video. Shall we watch the video, guys?
I never seen it. So.
Let's watch it. All right, hold on. Let me mute this. Get rid of that. Make this big. Turn the volume. I'm just going to turn it off just in case. All right, here we go. So this is the thank you from Xbox. No, I need a little more.
The oldest house doesn't guide you, it dares you. And dog meat, it
Let's listen.
Do you remember that moment?
Do you remember that moment?
Could you have imagined how far it would take you?
the oldest house doesn't guide you, it dares you. And dog meat is the best boy.
Rip and tear sends chills down my spine.
There you go.
It's never too late
Yeah.
to start over.
I remember being
Oh, wow.
into this
Oh, man.
world
I'm lost here.
full of uncertainty.
I will get you through.
I love that game, by the
But
way.
then you meet these
Yeah,
characters.
same. That one too. Oh my god, that was good.
It was a good game.
Meeting allies.
Oh, the best game of all time right there.
There's this rush heading out into a new journey.
What game is that?
With Queen.
Not
When you step into
That boy almost looked like the kid from
a Flex Tale.
yeah,
Plague
Plague
Tale.
Tale.
Oh, Fight Night.
alive.
Fight Night.
You feel
Oh, Kingdom Hearts. That's right, Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, the one that
Yeah.
takes 5 hours
Right.
of intro.
It was 5 hours intro. I turned it off and I haven't gone back. I was.
No, it wasn't.
The-
It was
Right,
not.
came back to Xbox, yeah.
We were creating
Call of Duty became first party.
Wow.
Yeah, Deep Rock
Showing off
Galactic.
my moves and building my own stories. Even in those magical moments, like when the one chooses you.
I still have that game. I haven't played it yet.
What comes next?
Oh, there we go. Now the games are coming.
all these moments.
Are you real?
Real enough.
Oh,
Did I
if,
give you the
what is it?
definition of
Contrast.
insanity?
Bioshock.
One
Infinite?
must die, and one must live.
For the Horde.
All this time.
Yeah, that game.
Oh, there you go. There's some Assassin's Creed.
All this time.
Oh, come here. Spyro.
Oh, for some reason, Spyro was there.
Oh, Flight Simulator. Love me some Flight Simulator, man.
Just a game.
Just playing with friends.
Just discovering something new. But it was so much more than that.
This is trying to get the tears going, guys.
You never forget that moment. And the next one is still ahead.
That moment.
Cool.
There you go. So that's the thank you from Xbox. It's a whole blog post, guys and girls. So yeah, and they go off to talk about all the games, of this year. I kind of want to try this one, Candy Crush Solitaire. I didn't know it existed until now. So they go on to talk about all these games that came out this year and everything that's coming up. So yeah, I mean, like I said, if you can't find something to play from Xbox, holy cow, man.
Yeah. This the way it should be. A good article where it highlights the games. Because this is what we're doing. This is why we're here.
Question: is this year way better than the 360 era?
As much as I love the 360 era, I do have good memories because I was so young. But like when I stopped to think about like, do I want to play 360 games the way I played them in the 360 or now? I am so into new technology that I don't want to go back.
Well, I'm talking about content-wise because in the 360 time, there is a lot of games that came out.
I think what the difference between this gen and the 360 gen is that Xbox had genre-defining games back then, releasing. Those big blockbusters that just set the gaming world on fire. Versus what they're doing now, they're just kind of in. I think they're releasing fantastic games, like South of Midnight with its claymation style. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think they're releasing great games, and they're definitely releasing games I want to play. But the gaming as a whole, the industry as a whole, has been so flooded that the real innovators now of gaming, the people that are taking the big risk, are the indie developers. And back then, in the 360 days, Xbox was more indie. Like even they said they were more like a garage studio.
Yeah.
Back then,
the arcade, where they
the Summer of Arcade,
State of Decay was in that.
Yeah.
I would say the 360. It was more of a shooter. I played more shooter games in the early days of 360, and as time came by, and then when they started adding the online weekend digital, I started playing more indie games, adding that into my library. So I love where gaming is now. Like that's why I play more genres, and and thanks to Game Pass, it just makes it easier to try all kinds of games.
Yeah, and I think gaming's in a really good place.
Yeah.
But I think the real innovation for gaming has always and will always come from indies. Just being as truthful as I can be. It's very rare for a AAA to not just cash cow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's true.
Let's see. Jago6 says, our lives change from day to day. We all can't game like we used to. Life takes up so much time now. But hey, it's all good. Play what you can when you can. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well said, Jago6.
Vacation time.
That's right. Doggy Dog says that's what she said, but I don't know what she said. You'll have to be more specific, Doggy. Reggie says the Horde is nothing. Yeah, no. I always play human side. I don't play on the Horde. Just saying. Let's see. Jago6 says, I played Xbox 360 games on emulator. Not hard to do, especially with current tech. You can play 360 games on your mobile phone. I do play 360 games on my mobile phone through cloud streaming. Yeah. Shout out to Happy Cloud Gamer. He's in the chat. His chat hasn't popped up for some reason, but I see you. He says, "Hello guys, been playing on Switch too. Oh man, I wanna play Metroid Prime 4 so bad right now." So yeah, there you go, guys. Happy Xbox Wire Thank You from Xbox. But we're gonna start right there. I think it's been a good show so far, but we're gonna end the show here with our game of the year and why it's the game of the year. So we are gonna go, ladies. Hold on. I closed all the windows. Did I? Okay, hold on. No. They're just somewhere else. Oh my gosh, I was flipping out. It's freaking out, man.
Oh man. They're messing up, Smalls.
I am. I got one job.
I think Axel's resolution is going to be no more muting himself. Or
that's never going to happen. The resolution has to be achievable and realistic.
And not hiding.
Terry, what is your game of the year? And tell us why, real quick.
All right, my game of the year is Assassin's Creed Shadows. As you guys saw earlier, it was my most played game. So, like, I don't have very many to pick from my game of the year, but I did really, really enjoy this game. I had a lot of fun with it, and I think they did a really good job with the gameplay. They made it how the gameplay was compared to some of the newer ones. I know there have been complaints from people about how the parkour is, like you can't climb on every single thing easily, which I mean, we've kind of been spoiled on some of like the newer games like Valhalla and them, where you can literally climb on every single surface. So I kind of liked it on here where that you couldn't climb on everything, because it makes it a little bit more realistic. You should, not every mountain is going to be climbable. So I didn't have issues with it. I thought overall it was good. I like the characters between Naoe and Yasuke, and I like that we could, choose who you wanted to play with. So I played this game probably 90%, maybe 95% with Naoe, and I only used Yasuke when it was a quest that forced me to. Which was, so I like that they gave you that option, because a lot of people wanted to bash the game saying that you're forced to play as one character or the other. Like, you're really not. Just play it however you want to play. So I played almost exclusively as Naoe, and I had a lot of fun with it, and it's good. It's good. If you like Assassin's Creed, at least like the newer generation of Assassin's Creed, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, this is going to be in the same vein as those. I feel like this is a must-play game. It's well done and it's tasteful. So
awesome.
I got no complaints about it. It got a lot of backlash because people, and Yasuke stuff, but like I feel like it's unwarranted.
What's the name of that character?
Yasuke.
No, the one that you're using right now.
Naoe.
It sounded like you saying no way. That's what I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well, at some point I got to play this. I love the Assassin's Creed games. Definitely played a lot of Valhalla. So
yeah, I got this game for Christmas, and I'm very excited for it. I'm super excited for this Assassin's Creed. So I might go on a Ubisoft kick here in a minute. So,
yeah. Bringing them into the fold.
2026 might be the year Ubisoft, as long as they don't continue getting hacked. Great pick, Terry. Great pick. All right. Let's see. We're gonna go with Shadai's next. Shadai, what is your game of the year?
My game of the year is Expedition 33.
No, you're gonna say the full title.
Okay. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Why is my game of the year? First of all, you already saw that I like RPGs, and that's one of my main genres. When I first, for me, is because I miss the old days JRPGs, the Final Fantasy, the Lost Odyssey ones. But once I started playing this game, I didn't know that for you to parry or for you to dodge is at your own pace. It's not like in the past that the character does it automatically. This one is actually you do it on your own. And also it does have a shooting mechanic for extra damage, which I never seen that in my life in JRPGs.
Really? Okay.
Yes. No, because you press the left trigger and you shoot with the RT, so for extra damage, and I love that. But what got me so intrigued was the relationship of you knowing the character, the development, the way it unfolds, the stuff that actually surprises you. The exploration, which is very vast. For some said, oh, it's a short RPG. For me, it wasn't. Well, that's because I like to explore a lot. But the music, the character, the graphics on that game, it is so phenomenal. I like it a lot. The backlash that recently have is supposedly the use of AI in the game. And supposedly that's why it got disqualified in one of those indie awards.
Indie Game Awards, yeah.
Yeah, it got disqualified for that. But I get it. I really do get it. You want all people working on this. But the experience is so rich in this game that is very, very memorable, and it's so hard to like a game that is so memorable, and this one is one of those. And I think this game will push Square Enix to create JRPGs, because right now they have a contender with Expedition 33. That's how I see it. And believe me, I really like this game, and that's why I really consider this my game of the year of 2025. It's awesome.
Go. I haven't played this one. This one, unfortunately, I played hundreds of hours in other games and didn't get around to other games. So, but I am hyped for this game, and I want to play it. I do want to experience the greatness of this game.
Well, if you finish Metaphor Refantasio, then you could jump on this one.
I think after Metaphor Refantasio, I'm giving RPGs a break, man. I'm gonna go back to like quick 5-10 hour campaign games.
So like flashback. Once you're done with high school, now you could go to college games.
I don't even know what that is. Sorry. I want to call fraud on Shaddai because this gameplay is on PlayStation. You can see PlayStation.
Oh no, this is gameplay I loaded from my.
I know, but I'm still blaming. So shame on you for putting a PlayStation video on.
Yes. Yes. Fraud.
Shaddai fraud.
See, by playing this, you just said Xbox died. You just.
Hey, Xbox is on expedition. Okay.
All right, Fastback. What is your game of the year?
Well, earlier I thought Grounded 2 was my most played, but I guess Avowed. But Grounded 2 is still my game of the year.
All right, well, what made Grounded 2 so great?
So definitely I played Grounded, the first one. I didn't finish it, the story. There's still a lot, so I may go back to that. But I really love what they've added to this. The building in this is awesome.
Is it better than the first one?
Yes,
Okay.
but they're still working at. So this is still a game of work in progress. So they're still making up, just like the first one. It's kind of in Game Pass, but it's still in progress. They're making updates, and they take your feedback. So your gameplay, they see all that, and they'll help them make improvements and fix bugs and stuff like that. But I really enjoyed I love games where I can sit there and grind, build, and explore, and this has all of that. It's a Honey, I Shrunk the Kid game, and this time, and this one, you went from the backyard, now you're in a park in the city, and so there definitely is a story to it. And so when this one came out, it's got a first part, right? So I finished that. And as you finish certain areas, you're able to unlock things that you can use, make it, certain weapons and gear. And what's cool is it's kind of like an RPG where, like a Dungeons and Dragons type deal, where someone can be a healer, someone can be like a wizard, someone's like the brute. So they kind of have aspects of that on different gear that you use. And so certain gear also, it has more effect on the bugs that you come across, like spiders and scorpions. And that stuff it's great when you're running around and all of a sudden you see a freaking huge, wolf spider, some of the big scorpions that just jump out of you. And so, I've got to the point where I can pretty much, take out anything right now. They added a new DLC. I need to go. I kind of took a break because I finished the main story, and I've done so much. I went everywhere in the game, and you can see there's areas that are still in the work, right, of the park. So eventually those areas will be opened up. I just loved it. Just a great game to kind of chill and kind of explore and build. If you like that, I mean, you look online. Man, you see some great stuff that people build, like some of like mansions and just really creative. Some people, they'll build ladders that go all the way up to the top of certain areas, buildings. You find a way to get there. And this game does a great job of giving you those tools to kind of figure it out your own. So the next DLC I need to download is like a big spider, bigger than the wolf
Oh
spider.
my gosh.
So there's a deal on that. Once you defeat that, it's kind of like an arena. And once you defeat that, then you get some more gear and stuff like that. There's still more story to it at the end. It's not over. One thing I do hope, and as you play games like this, give your feedback. This is how you help the developers to come up with things that they see are trending or need fixing. Don't go and bashing these games online and be negative about it. Play the game and let them know what you would like to see and this and that, and they will take that. And if they see a good majority of people are like I would like to see some NPCs in the game so you can interact with other.
This guy was just interacting with an NPC right there.
Well, a dead NPC.
He was even a soldier.
Yeah, so this one was based more like there's a lab, right? So there were people that were shrunk and they went out, and you had people like scientists, and they were doing their own thing, and now you're finding their bodies because it just didn't work out.
No, I mean that red soldier ant was an NPC.
Oh yeah, so
no, I know what you mean.
No, hold on. So one big thing about this that from the first one is that you're able to ride. You could take control like an ant, a spider. As of right now, those are the two main ones.
Mm-hmm.
There's talk of like a ladybug and some others that you'll be able to use. Once you get a saddle, you can ride them everywhere. They help you to attack other creatures, so that's a big boost. So, yeah, okay. Beautiful game, and really loved it. And this is from Obsidian. They've been busy, right? They did
absolutely.
They did Grounded 2, and they did Outer Worlds 2. Man, huge.
They released another one too this year. South of Midnight, right?
No, that's Compulsion.
Yeah, that's Compulsion.
Sorry, Compulsion. I know Obsidian did 3 games this year.
Yeah, that was the 3. Grounded 2, Outer Worlds 2, and Avowed.
And Avowed, yes, thank you. Yes, that's the last one. Yes.
Which one is more dangerous, the spiders or the scorpion?
The spider, the wolf spider. I mean, if you're not had the right gear on and stuff, it will knock you out quick.
I just want to point out that I kill like 1 million wolf spiders every year outside in my lawn.
But once you learn how to parry and all that, you can block some of their hits. You figure it out. No matter what it is, as long as you learn how to parry.
Great choice there, Fastback. Great choice.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely fantastic. Terry, I want you to know one thing.
Yes, sir.
I want you to know that your freedom and your liberty is in good hands.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Right. I will never let anyone take away your liberty. I will defend it. All right.
Defend away.
My game of the year, ironically, is a PlayStation game on Xbox. That is Helldivers 2. Nothing took more of my life away than Helldivers 2. I mean, what was it? 300 hours played? Right? This year?
Yeah.
So I have been hell diving for quite some time here, guys and girls, right? And let me tell you, right? Helldivers 2 is my game of the year because I love going into the Terminids bug worlds and killing so many of them that I get covered in bug guts up to my chest. I love going to the automatons and taking those bots out and teaching them how to factory reset, right? I love going to the Illuminate worlds and teaching those squids that, hey, you can't survive outside of water. Get back in there. Yeah, no. But the thing that made this game probably my favorite game of the year is the fact that it is the most fun PvE co-op experience I've had in a long time.
Yeah, I agree.
It is a good game.
In a very long time. And I am a PvE guy. Like, me and my friends have been doing Friday night game night co-op games since the 360. And every Friday night we get together and we pick a co-op game and we play it. And when this game came to Xbox, we all decided to get it, and we have not dropped it since. This has been our go-to Friday night game for months. I don't even know when this game released anymore because it doesn't matter. I've been playing it.
Okay, so the question is, are you betraying Halo for the most play game?
For this year, I guess. Yeah, no, this 300 hours. This thing has it has thousands of hours on catching up to do. Okay, but I've done it all. I've been crushed I've called in supply pods or something and gotten into a heated battle and been crushed by my own resupply. Right?
That happened to me.
I walked up to my friend who has he has an orbital or an airstrike, and I don't know why. If he's like standing on an edge, I like kicking him off it, and his orbital landing on him. I love it. It's great. It's great. I am the danger. Right? There's no such thing as friendly fire. It's only friendly liberation. All right? I liberated him from life. I may have liberated that planet a little too hard. Right? And I don't know, man. Like this game just keeps the game loop keeps me in. But I think what also keeps me in is the content drop. The fact that you can get the in-game currency by just playing the game. If you played enough, you can buy another you can unlock one of the war bonds without actually paying for it. I think also keeps you hooked. Because unlocking war bonds is so fun, and you get to war bond is just another season pass, right? And you get to unlock the things in the season pass, the war bond. And I've unlocked so many war bonds now, and now I have like the ultimate weapons that I like using. I try new ones, but I keep going back to Old Faithful, if you will. And I have loadouts for every encounter I have. You're gonna face Terminids on this world that you can't access the map. Okay, I know my loadout for that. You're gonna go on a super hell dive against bots. All right, I got my loadout for that. You're gonna go against the Illuminates, the squids. And it's like, okay, I got my loadout for the squids. This is a defense mission. Okay, I got my defense mission loadout. And I just love it. Like it lets you do a lot of everything. The gameplay. They added a new volcanic planet, which of course led to new loadouts. So I think the content drop on this is great. I think they had the ODST content, which the ODST cape is the exclusive cape of Axel Diver. All right. I wear it all the time. I wear other capes every now and again, but I always go back to my ODST cape. I love it. And I love how over the top this is, that it's not a serious game. The point is for you to die. Liberate at the cost of your life, and Super Earth doesn't care about your life. And they make it very obvious that it's like not serious. And I think because the game isn't serious, when you play, even when you play with randos, they're not overly serious either. Like if you play Battlefield or Call of Duty and somebody kills you with friendly fire, they take it very personal. Here, friendly fire is like, all right, my bad.
Yeah.
It happens all the time. So this game just brought back just the joy of playing instead of taking it serious. It's okay if I finish a mission. It's okay if I don't finish a mission. I had fun. And like I said, that's just what makes this game so great to me, is the fact that it just drew us in as a group, me and my friends. And 900 hours later, or 300 hours later, I'm still playing it. So yeah, those are our game of the year. So Shaddai, I think you played this game, and Fastback, yes. I think you and I played together, right?
Yeah, I can attest. I had a good time with you and your friends. So I think I accidentally killed y'all, and y'all killed me. So it was all fun.
Yeah, I played a little bit with Dirt Driggity.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun, man. It's a fun game. Shout out to Arrowhead Studios. They got it right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, chat. Let's see what the chat game of the year is. Web Dave says Expedition 33 is his game of the year.
Yes.
Chair Walker says South of Midnight, since it's the only one I completed. There you go. Happy Cloud Gamer says Expedition 33.
Yes.
Wave Dave gave us some runners up. Expedition 33, followed by Terminator 2D and South of Midnight and Dispatch.
Nice.
Happy Cloud Gamer says Donkey Kong Bonanza is a great family game of the year. This is an Xbox show, sir.
I do want to
It is
get
a great
that.
game. Yes. Shout out to Yobi. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. General Spartan says Doom the Dark Ages is his game of the year. That's a great game. That's a great game, man. Also on the backlog. So there you go, everybody. Those are the games of the year. So for next week, we are going to have our games that we are looking forward to playing, because I'm sure there'll be no news between now and then. So we'll see what I come up with. Games we look forward to playing next year, and also what our gaming resolutions are, whatever those might be, if you have any. Like, Terry, maybe play more than 1 month worth of games,
Or like I said, Axel, limit your, muting yourself.
Again, the goal has to be achievable. Achievable.
We got some big releases coming out for 26, so maybe I can get some gaming in. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, there you go.
And
start
hopefully
planning.
Hopefully we get a announcement for the date for the Xbox Direct show.
There you go. Yeah.
That's true.
Safo says, "Back in the years, goes to Yote." Shout out to Safo. Thanks so much for being here. You're the real MVP, troll. Shout out to Safo, man. Good stuff. All right, but that's going to do it for us today, guys. But of course, we wouldn't be able to do this show without you guys, the chat. And that's why you guys, the chat, will always be the MVPs to all of the shows here on the Iconic Video Games channel. And with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm Axel1324.
I'm Cool Cat Terry.
I'm Eternal Shaddai.
And I'm Fastback 6768.
And Xbox lives. We'll catch you guys next week. Bye, everybody.